Well, I am Tantalus, and this is my sister Dawn. What'd you lead with again?
I led with, this water is really good here, right? And I show her my glass of water that I ordered.
Yeah, I mean, it is really, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, right?
You see him, you don't hear any response, you see him pick up the trident from next to him and slam it down on the ground. You fall prone on the ground before him. But it's still here, though.
Oh. I'm gonna try to ignore that. Please get in here. We'll deal with that.
Seeping up from the floorboards, boiling water begins to appear in the corner of the room. It shifts together and takes a humanoid form, bubbling water in constant movement. All right, then. Well, we'll talk again soon.
I want to roll insight to that statement.
So, Jory, you were the one that discovered Fen in his little state, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh gosh, yeah, I forgot that happened just at the end.
So did we have a short rest in that period of time where we were chilling?
Well, you said you stayed up, so yeah. I don't think you would have had one. It's fine. You can have a short rest. That's fine,
okay,
actually.
Cool. I didn't want to be like, sorry, Fen, I don't have any spell slots. You're on your own, man.
I mean, do you even get spells back for a short rest?
Do I?
I mean, you're a ranger?
You're an elf, right?
Yeah, man.
Don't you get meditation?
Meditation?
Yeah, no, but like we're talking about, that only heals him. I don't know if it would heal.
No, yeah, I'm talking about like he gets to affect like 4 hours. It give him effectively a long rest, right?
Yeah. Well,
I don't think it's been 4 hours though.
Let me see that. Features and traits.
So wait, so we found Fen in the what was the district?
No, you guys didn't find him. He just fell into the polite lobster.
Oh shoot. Okay.
If I had been meditating semi-consciously for 4 hours, it would have been the equivalent of an 8-hour rest for.
Interesting.
I don't think I was meditating though. So
yeah, I don't think it didn't really sound like it last time.
I'll just do the short rest, and I don't have any spells, but that's fine. I'll just figure it out.
Okay. So in any case, Fen just kind of plopped down in front of you, and he's just there on the floor.
Oh shit! Can I try? What? How's he looking?
Okay. Also, who's typing? It's pretty loud.
Shit. No, my bad. Hold on. I'll switch to push to talk. I'm typing notes.
You don't have to switch to push to talk, but
no, it's fine.
Just maybe like move it or something. Okay, cool. Make a medicine check, Jory.
15.
What?
That's a 19.
19. Okay. He's not doing too bad. It seemed, well, it's relative, I guess. He's not healthy by any means right now. He definitely is very injured. But it does seem like he's been patched up somehow.
Huh. Weird. Okay.
Yeah.
But he's like unconscious or something, right?
Yeah, he just passed out as soon as he walked in, yeah. At about this moment, you hear that door open up again, and you see a figure walk in. It's that Genasi from earlier today who Jack was talking to.
Oh, damn.
Which one, the chick or the guy?
The guy.
The guy? Okay.
Yeah, you can see in the background, though, that the woman is standing behind him, also walking in. They're just kind of walking in single file. This one of yours?
I'll just be like, hey, are one of you a doctor? Because this guy's dying. And then, I'm panicking probably. I gotta figure out. I'm trying to think of who in our party would know anything. I'm like, y'all stabilize this guy. I'm gonna go up and get Ethan. And I guess, did they say anything?
Hold on there.
Okay.
So it's one of your crewmates, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're Jory then?
Maybe. What's it to you?
Just asking what your name is.
Yeah. I mean,
Takes a lot.
yeah, but this is kind of an emergency situation. Nice to meet you. We gotta help this man, okay?
He'll be fine. Don't worry about him. We already patched him up quite a bit when we found him, so
How you
he'll
doing,
live.
man?
He's out.
He'll be fine. Okay, he's out. But he's stable.
Yeah, he's stable. He's just on the floor unconscious.
Can I ask what happened? Maybe I gotta get Ben into like a nice seat or something. I don't know. This is rough.
Sure. I mean, yeah. There's a couple of seats around. Yeah, you can
Like
definitely do
I
it.
can lay him down on something while I have this conversation.
Yeah, there's a table.
About what...
There is a booth,
Okay.
but you see the two of them are already like going down and sitting there,
Oh, what? Some dicks. Okay. Well,
and they're just kind of watching you now.
alright. So Ben's
The
fine.
guy takes out a cigarette and he like lights it up, and he's just kind of sitting there smoking on it, just watching.
Y'all gonna answer the question? What happened to him? Is this? Y'all know?
No idea.
Cool. Okay. I'll. Can I? Do I believe him?
Hmm.
Do I believe him?
Yeah, make an insight check.
That's a 13.
Hard to read this guy. You don't really know.
Okay. Well, I don't have time for this shit. I'm gonna get Fen up to bed. We do have
Well, you're
rooms
up
at this
there.
place, right?
Yeah,
Excuse
Toro's
me?
already passed the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Toro's out, right? I'm assuming Jack's probably asleep
Wherever
too.
we are. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're up there. Bring your captain down. We need to talk.
Sounds good. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna go up there and just like bring everyone down.
Sure thing.
I
Okay,
call
so,
everyone down. Y'all can come if you want, but
I'm way too fucked up.
Okay.
What?
So Toro's out.
Dude, I
That's
have
fine.
2 hit points. This is the closest I've gotten to death.
okay, whatever.
3.
Yeah. Okay. Ethan wakes up and he looks at you, Jory, and he's like, Jory, I need to sleep. I have low hit points. And he goes back to sleep.
He says that.
Yes.
Is everyone dying all of a sudden? Okay, and then so Jack. Hey Jack, some Genasi people want to fight or something. They're downstairs. They
What kind of
might have
genocide?
killed Fen. I don't know. We need your help. I put Fen in bed. I
Wait.
gave him some cookies.
What? You found Ben?
Yeah, Fen is he's back. He's real messed up, but he's okay for now. I explained to him all that happened, and I'm basically like, yeah, there's some people downstairs that like bring your captain down. So,
Wake up, Vita.
okay. And I run and knock on Vita's door.
Vita's not here.
Oh shit, this is the wrong door. And I run away before someone opens it.
So some dude opens up the door, looks out both ways, and then goes back in.
This dude just got pranked. I got boots of Elvenkind, bitch. Okay,
Boy, did you wake up Toro and Ethan?
yeah, they say they're too tired, so something about hit points, whatever those are, but yeah, I think you it's just you and me, buddy.
Very well.
We'll scream if we need them. You have some magic that can probably wake them up, I bet.
Yeah. Let's go. You said this is a water genocide. Is he with someone?
He's with that girl.
I thought it was just him, Aiden.
Nah, they're both
No, it's
there.
both of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she walked in like a few moments after.
I sort of like wait before I go into like their sight. I just go, and then I walk out with Jory.
Well then.
What do you
Hello.
two want?
Nothing much. Just want to talk.
Okay, then.
Come on,
talk.
take a seat.
No.
Okay, then. We can do it that way, too.
I'll take the seat.
Thank you, Joey.
I remember you taking very kindly to me when I wanted to talk with you. So why should I talk to you now?
Well, I'm a bit annoyed, a bit tired, a bit pissed off. So, it's probably in your best interest that we talk now.
I'm waiting. What do you want to talk
Good.
about? Shit.
You sure you don't want to sit down for this part?
I hesitantly go over and sit down.
Very good. Now then, we're gonna try what we did this morning. No spells this time. We're just gonna get a little bit of context. So, are you from Merton?
I'm done answering questions from you.
That's one. Okay. Second question. Are you from Saloon?
I don't say anything, I just look at him.
That's two.
Wait. Hold on. That's 2 what?
That's two.
2 questions, 2 strikes, or what?
Oh, you'll see.
Okay. I'm gonna let him know.
How
I don't
about you
think
answer a question for me? What do you want with us?
Oh, we'll get there. Oh,
No.
we'll get there.
I'll answer your questions if you answer one of mine. 1 for 1.
Okay.
it's
Sure.
like a game. I like this.
I'm not from Merton. Now you. What are you doing here?
You're not from
So-
where?
Merton.
Merton, okay.
That brings us back down to 1 strike.
No.
Mark that one down.
We're gonna keep it a 2 for now.
God damn it. This game isn't very fair, but whatever.
Alright. What do you want to know from us?
Why did you come
I'll
here?
bite. To talk to you.
Bodan.
What about?
No, my turn now. Are
Fine.
you from...
I'm not from
Excuse me?
Saloon.
Okay. There we
What do you
go.
want to talk about?
Let's say we would like to hire you all for some work.
I say 1 moment, please, and I whisper over to Jack, and I'm like, "Yo, we really need this fucking money. I am broke as hell, and we don't have any food." God damn it!
I just sort of whisper more discreetly over the joy, like, we've already been hired by Taha for something, and I already don't trust these two.
Well, Taha can wait. It's fine. You know,
Tell our boy Taha to wait.
the fire. We'll
Long
figure out
drag
the
on that
fire thing
cigarette.
while this is happening. It's fine.
Fine.
What kind of work?
That's a good question.
Alright, my turn.
Oh,
Wait, what? Okay, what?
No, you already answered
That's
the
1
question.
strike. What? I'm sorry. Mark it down 1. It's not a. It might not be a strike. It might be a strike. You might find out.
Are you from Terrell?
Yes.
Well, that's a strike for you, Jack. Marking that down. I'm sorry.
Well, sister, I think we found who we're looking for.
Shit.
With that, he reaches into his jacket, fumbles around for a minute, and he slams down a piece of paper onto the table. You all might want to read that real quick.
I read it.
What's it say, Joy?
Wanted,
Jack
dead or
Henry.
alive, crew, piloting a Marlin-shaped ship.
Oh.
Notable features, so on and so forth. It gives a brief description of Fida and Jack, actually, and then it also says something about how the crew claims they're from Terrell.
I pick up the paper and I say, Jack, it looks
The
like
bounty is
they
for
want-
5,000 gold.
I say, Jack, it looks like they want us to hunt down some people that's from some planet called Torreal.
I
Jesus
just sort of
Christ.
look
Is this your
over-
job?
I just look over to Joy. I'm just like, fucking kidding.
So I take it he's not the thinker of the group.
That's one strike for
I
you.
hope.
You're at two now. I just wanted to let you know. You're at 2 strikes.
God.
Okay.
Oh, I love
Alright.
Jory.
Water boy.
Interesting.
My notes. I don't even know this guy's name.
Well,
What kind of work do you have for us?
delivery.
Delivering what?
Small little package to a certain location. Easy work. Trust me on that.
Delivering it where?
To a certain king you may have walked into today.
Where's this package?
I got it right here.
What's in the package?
We'll let
Like
you
a
know
bomb?
when we
Are
need
you
to.
gonna
I don't
try and
think
kill
we
the
need-
king? I'm sorry. I whisper. Are you trying to kill the king?
Joy, we'll discuss this later, alright?
All right. I'm just saying. I don't really care about this king.
What kind of pay can you give us?
Enough.
To make it worth our while?
Oh, definitely.
After we deliver this package, where do you want us to meet you? To get our pay.
Don't worry. You don't need to meet us. We'll give it to your crew.
Okay. Wait.
Very well. You just going to leave the package here?
Yeah, in a
Like,
moment.
how big is the package?
Small package.
He takes out a small box. It's about let's see, 5 by 3. 5 by 3 by 4, something like that. He fingers it for a second and just kind of like opens it up, and out comes it's like a metallic bug with it seems to be gilded almost. Doesn't seem to be real gold, but maybe like some sort of cheap paint.
Yeah.
And then it has like these 2 sapphire eyes.
Okay.
All you gotta do is just bring this into that palace, leave it somewhere hidden, and you're good to go. Puts it down on the table.
Very well. I'll pick it up. And sort of pocket it.
I'll take that as a yes.
Are we done here?
Almost. Quick question. Why the fuck did you name your ship the Roman Candle?
I just sort of gesture over to Jory, like it was his idea.
What the fuck? I personally had better ideas for ship names, but whatever. If you're gonna blame this on me. Also, what's wrong with the Roman candle? Like, why is that a problem?
Do you know who the hell owns the Roman Candle?
Mr. Candle?
God damn it.
Oh my god. No.
Mike Candle.
Who lives on Drury Lane, bro? He'll fucking get you, man.
Fucking Tito Lounge, you dumbass.
Wait, we fucking named the thing the Roman Candle. When did we do that?
Tito
Okay.
Lounge doesn't like us. Right? I just sort of like whisper over to Jory. Why the
Well-
one that killed? We don't. Yeah.
We kind of fucked him up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we killed him, but we also named our boat after him. After
You
his
didn't
boat.
fucking kill Tito
We didn't
Lounge.
kill,
He's
we killed
running
his
around.
son.
We
Killed his son.
We kind of.
You didn't kill his son either, you dumbass. He doesn't have a kid.
We killed the spider dude's son.
Killed the spider.
Oh,
there you
we
go.
thought we killed Tito, but we didn't really kill Tito.
We-
Tito was gonna die.
We have killed him. He needs a few more
Notes.
kills, and we'll get him. But yeah, is our boat still there? Then do you think we need a new one, or what's up with that?
I don't need a new one yet.
No, we
Oh,
probably
we'll
gotta
keep it
fix
safe.
that.
Oh, that reminds me. And he slides 20 gold across.
Oh, thank you.
Take that deposit back. We'll be watching it for now.
I take
okay.
the 20 gold.
Okay. In any case, don't fucking name your ship the name of the ship that everyone fucking hates.
Mm.
Fucking stupid.
What if we name our ship the name that everyone fucking hates? How does that sound? I like
what?
that. I like it. It rolls off the tongue.
I just sort of whisper over the droid, the anti-Roman candle.
Ah, we hate Roman candles. That's our crew.
Jesus Christ. Okay, we're done here. Dawn, let's get out.
Alright. Wait,
They both get up, give you a small curtsy, and they just kind of leave.
Alright, see ya. I look at the box and I kind of like...
Oh, wait. One thing.
Oh, welcome
Dawn,
back.
go ahead. Jack, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, God damn it. And then it happens.
Okay, let me... Okay. Oh, damn it. I forgot the syntax, even though it's right there.
Oh my God.
8.
Okay. She looks over at you. Have that delivered by tomorrow evening. Or else. And they turn around and walk out.
Wisdom saving throw.
And that's it.
What does it mean?
We're good.
Maybe it was like suggestion, but they didn't say it was. Normally,
Wowza.
okay, well, that was enough fun for me. I'm going to bed. I'm done here.
Okay, that's
Sorry
fine.
it's been too long.
Anyone want to do anything before their long rest?
I'll hold on to Buggy Friend, or whatever that thing is.
What now?
I'll hold on to the Bug Friend.
The fuck is a bug friend?
Did you say it was like a
Beetle.
little? You said it was a little bug, and it had
What were
like
their names?
Oh, that thing. Okay,
I
sure.
pocketed it.
Ted and Dawn are the names of the
Ted
Genasi.
and Dawn.
Tantalus and Dawn. Tantalus named after a
Tantalus.
Twitter follower. Thank you.
Tantalus and Dawn.
Yeah.
Well, I pocketed the bug.
Yeah.
You have the bug.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold on to the bug.
My bad. I fixed that in my notes. Tantalus. Reason when they just introduced themselves when Jack was talking to him, I thought he said Ted.
Wait, what was the time they said they wanted it by?
Tomorrow evening.
Tomorrow evening.
Do I feel compelled to follow this?
You don't really feel anything.
Okay.
Okay, well, we should probably go to sleep for now because we're not looking hot, and we got to do this bug thing now, so that's cool. Just to Jack, I'm like, I kind of want to go to that magic thing tomorrow. I think that we got to talk to that guy about this whole whatever demon elemental garbage we saw in that building.
Yeah.
We'll figure that out tomorrow.
Let's get some rest.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone want to do anything before their long rest? Crafting, whatever the fuck.
Oh, sleeping. I just want the long rest.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah.
All right. If no one wants to do anything, everyone just get a long rest and we're good.
I'll hit that long rest. Yeah.
Oh, thank the Lord. Holy shit, dude.
Okay. Okay, then you all wake up early in the morning. Toro, still not looking too great. It's a little sore. Arm marks are still kind of like,
My legs are fucking burning.
yeah, your fur is still kind of missing in a couple of areas.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
rough.
I mean, that's commonplace for me, though. The soreness in my quads, though, from, jumping through fire, getting spun around in a typhoon, and then jumping through a window, that is not characteristic of a day in the life of Toro.
Yeah. Oh, before we go any further, there is something that has been like bugging me for a while.
Ooh.
Toro, do you wear pants or like what is going on there?
Oh, wow.
This is a
The
great
ultimate furry question here.
Yes, he has pants.
Okay, good. All right.
He doesn't have shoes, of course, but he has pants.
No, that's fine. No, pants is all I was worried about. Okay, we're good. All right, let's. Okay, so now, yeah, you guys wake up.
Pants.
Yeah, in the morning, you guys kind of just like,
back.
you know. Oh, by the way, everyone, what was the sleeping situation?
Had a room?
How many rooms?
Yeah,
do we
rooms.
have?
Like, did everyone have their own room?
Probably not.
No, I would have fine showing
I'll just say I was with Jack and
Toro was Ethan.
Toro and Ethan were in the same
Okay,
room.
that's
There we
minus
go.
3 silver from all of you. I'll mark it down on Ethan's.
And Fen can be wherever. I don't know. 3 silvers for all of us.
Got it.
I can't afford anything because I don't have money. And
I
Jack,
got it.
So
Jack
someone
will
has to pay
my
for room. Okay.
It's pay per room, typically. I thought.
6 silver per room, so we
6
each pay
silver per
3.
room.
Yeah, that's what I was. Sorry, that's what I
Does
meant
Ben
then.
have any
So
money on him?
it'd be 6 silver for each room.
Do you not have the money for it, Jory?
Dude, I have 0 money.
I got
I
it.
spent it
You
all
got
on
them? Okay.
ballistic
Ethan had the money for it,
garbage.
though, right, Abel?
I have.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Ethan has the money. Are you gonna give your 3
No.
silver, or is he
Yeah,
just gonna?
I spent 3 silver.
Okay, cool.
I
I'll
subtracted
subtract the
that
silver
from
from
my
it. Don't worry.
currency.
I got you, Jory.
Let me just quickly
Thanks.
subtract this money from poor Ethan.
Just use him as a bank this session.
Honestly,
I mean, same as last
what happens.
session.
sorry, Ethan.
Hey, Ethan, you cool with that? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Of course.
Of course. For the cause. If it involves maths, why not?
Subtraction.
I love subtracting from my bank account.
Oh god.
My God.
Dollar bills.
Okay.
Oh,
I
it's
feel like I
gold
got
coins,
up kind
dude.
of early. I'm ready to go. Let's.
Paper
I want to get to
money
this.
Yeah,
Cool.
Ethan kind of slogs behind, a little tired, slowly eating his breakfast. So you guys are sitting. I mean, you guys can have breakfast, or you can just run out.
I
It's up
want
to you.
breakfast. How much will that cost? Is that included?
No, it's included with the room.
Board
You're fine.
Lit.
Okay, I want breakfast.
Nah.
What will we get for breakfast?
Something hearty.
You get a
Something meaty?
bit of.
Possible?
It seems like some sort of salmon-like fish, and it has some sort of seaweed wrapped around it and some rice. You get that.
Aren't there a lot of fish people here? Isn't that kind of weird? They're eating fish.
Fish eat fish,
They're-
bro.
They're aquatic elves. I'm sorry.
I'm a
Yeah.
pescatarian. I only eat fish that eat other fish.
Wow.
That's canon.
it's not that weird. Fish eat fish normally, so
I don't know. It's just American.
eating fish.
And we eat beef
Yeah.
in front of Toro all the time.
Yeah, he's cool with it, right?
That is not the same. Fuck you.
Okay.
I'm not in the mood for this shit. God. Everything fucking hurts. Is this how you guys feel all the goddamn time?
Yes,
Wow.
I am in constant pain.
That really sucks. Normally, it doesn't matter because I'm the fucking wall. But that shit, what the fuck was that thing, by the way?
Toro,
that
shut up. I have biggest headache. My God.
Yeah, you don't think I don't have a headache too, Ethan? I was in that goddamn thing for about a minute, getting thrown around like a goddamn swirly.
Get your
Oh,
little more.
boo-hoo.
Oh, about the entire time I was a goddamn pirate, I don't think I've had waterlogged that bad. Holy shit. I really don't want to fight one of those fucking things ever again.
Now we gotta be a little more careful today.
All of a
because
sudden, bubbling water shoots through the door.
No.
Okay.
I pull out the paper, our bounty paper, and show them what's up.
Upon closer inspection, you can read all the same stuff again, but you do notice that it's the bounty is being offered by a WS. That's the initials, at least.
Wait, so who does it have as listed as crew?
It doesn't have all of you. It has Vita and Jack listed, or well, doesn't have their names. Obviously, it's just a sort
Pictures.
of quick description
Oh,
of what they
What's
look
the
like.
description?
Ooh.
Man with head on fire, and
My head's not on
woman,
fire.
and
My head's not on fire though. I can have hair. Right?
Wait, how does it? What did we say it was for you again? It's just like it occasionally goes on, or what?
Like they're my mental flame. I'll like do it, but like
Oh, okay.
other times
it's
just
so
like
long ago. I can't remember if you had it up during that fight or not. So maybe it doesn't say that. I don't know.
Because
if it does, if it
to have
wasn't
silver hair and a charcoal skin.
okay. Yeah, we'll just go with that then. Sure, it has that instead. I thought I don't remember if you had Mantle of Flame on during that fight. Whatever.
I bet I could tell you. Honestly, probably.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Whichever one it was, that's the description. And then for Vita, it just says a musician who can turn into a bird.
Shit. That narrows it down.
Not that I particularly care if there's a bounty on us, because, I don't know, we've all been pirates before. We know how that is. Kind of confused why there is a bounty on us. We haven't done any pirating.
Yeah.
Maybe we just messed with the wrong people. We did kill somebody's son.
Oh, yeah, we did kind of do that.
Yeah.
That guy was a little shit, though.
And there was that.
And they were sleepers, so fuck them.
What were
there
the
was
initials?
that thing that we found on our ship. What was it? A seagull?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh,
What were
yeah.
the initials we saw in the paper again? Sorry.
WS is what it says.
Yes.
Yeah.
White seagull.
We should maybe ask Taha about that.
Yeah.
Not now, though. No need to concern him with that. The fuck did you find this anyway?
We can ask him about that right now.
Literally
Pull out the
posted-
Rocky Talkie.
Oh my
He
god.
already didn't know about the thing.
He didn't know about WS.
Oh, maybe he does.
We don't have to ask him now. Why not bother him?
I feel like he's hearing this conversation. Hey, sorry, you're on speakerphone.
Oh god.
Mr. Taha.
Oh, Jory, how are you? Oh, it's a bit early.
Do the initials. Yeah, we're just eating breakfast. I hope you have a wonderful morning. Do the initials
you.
WS mean anything to you?
WS. Let's see.
We were thinking white seagull,
That is a
walrus,
White snake.
something.
One second, I'm just calculating his history check.
Ooh, maybe I would remember.
Now, I don't really have a lot of experience when it comes to the sort of criminal side of things, but WS does ring a bell. I believe that is either wolf spider or just wolf. That's the name of, well, the person whose son you killed.
Wolf Spider.
Oh, there we go. That checks out.
I kind of want that name. That's a cool name. Hey, we should name her both the Wolf
Yeah,
Spider.
we killed his son.
Yeah, I remember that. Yep.
Okay. Can we
that-
maybe talk to the king about this?
Yeah, is there some sort of governing space body that can regulate, this bounty and not have us hunted down?
Oh, you guys have a bounty on you. Okay. Well, that's rough.
Oh, and Taha.
Well, not us per se. Vita and I.
Yeah, we're fine. It's just Jack and Vita.
By the way, I in case you guys forgot, the bounty does mention also like the marlin shaped ship. So
Yeah,
that
it
is
does
also
have
bad.
a description of the
And our boat,
that
which
we
is the
bought.
anti-Roman
So-
candle.
We're gonna have to paint
What does
that
the
too.
bounty look like? Does it have a big black like mouth, like a toothy maw on top?
Does it?
Dude,
Yes.
I look at the paper.
Yeah, it has one.
Yeah, it has one.
Oh, that's not good.
Toothy Maw.
That's really bad.
Toothy Maw.
Yeah. Okay. So
I have a
basically, that's just a symbol of a sort of pirate guild. So I'd avoid pirates. They would probably capture all of you, sell you back to the wolf spider for the bounty. That's not good.
Good thing we aren't pirates. Another thing. What does a little golden bug with sapphire eyes mean anything to you?
No, not particularly.
Does the name
Alright, cool.
Tantalus or Dawn mean anything to you? What other generosity?
That is a 3 on the history check. So, no.
These people are historical figures.
So he says, Tantalus, Dawn. Did you get their last names?
No.
No, doesn't really ring a bell.
Very well.
Well, thanks for your help anyway.
All right. Well, how's the mission going, guys?
Terrible.
Oh,
Fen
well,
almost died.
and you hear like and it
we're-
seems like whatever was connecting you two is just gone.
Oh, shit.
God fucking damn it. Okay.
Yeah, that could have gone better.
Well, that's fine. He knows we're doing terrible anyway. It kind of just he set the bar low for us, but we come back. We did a good job. Maybe he's surprised. We get more money.
Let's head to the Mages Guild.
Yeah, it's probably at
The School of Magic. I mean.
Okay. So you guys step outside. How are you getting there?
Where's Strong Boy?
Can we fly on Beta?
He's not there.
What happened to Strong Boy? Someone stole him.
What the fuck's Strong Boy?
We had
Strong
it for
boy.
the day. It's not the day anymore.
I have something for this. We had him for the day. Did he return home?
Probably have some way of calling them back.
Do I see any traces of him left?
No, actually, I
Make
think last night out my window I saw someone riding a bigger turtle, picking up the smaller turtle so they could recharge. I heard you can
No.
actually make some good coin
No,
with that.
no. That's not, no.
What a world.
No, that's not a thing. No. No. Why don't you make an investigation check, Dory? Let's see if you can see any traces of him.
Let me just get out my turtle tablet real quick. Find the nearest turtle.
It's a 12.
Yeah, there's no signs of the
Shit.
guy.
Do
I mean,
see
you know
him?
where he was yesterday,
Do I
and
see
looking
anyone
around
around
there, you
me?
can tell Strong Boy was here once.
Did I see
Okay.
anyone around me that it's like I could talk to? Any passerbys?
Sure. Yeah, there's some dude. There's plenty of people
I'll
just kind of
walk
walking
up to
around.
some
Sure.
dude, and I'll be like, "Hey, man, I had a
Hello?
turtle parked here, and he's gone. He's my best friend. You know what might have happened to him? Are you not supposed to
Oh,
park
I'm
to
so
them?
sorry. Do
Is there
you?
traffic rule, or did someone steal him?
I mean, did you rent him out?
No. But if I did
what?
rent him out, what would be the procedure?
Well, I mean, if your time is up, then it probably just went back to its handler. You just have to get another one.
Okay.
Did he get towed? Did this like big old like frog hop on by collecting him? So he got towed.
No. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm
Yeah,
done.
That dude just
All right,
walks
thank
away.
you for the help.
You know,
Also,
what if you can ride
I
multiple...
want to talk to the group before we like leave the tavern.
Okay.
What's up, Captain?
Sorry.
Captain.
So, from now on, we're not going to talk about the bug unless we talk about it together in a closed space. We don't bring it up to other people.
What
I
bug?
feel very.
What?
Give me.
I'm missing something.
Shut the fuck up. I'll explain.
Okay.
We
Hey,
don't talk about it to anybody else. All right.
Also,
Unless we have
we
a
might
plan.
want to like we might want to like cover your
Understood.
face. Is Vita with us?
No.
Okay, she's just hanging out at the.
Wait, are you fucking suggesting we hide ourselves from fucking pirates? Really? We'll fucking kill them if they try to catch us.
But
Easy.
it'd be nice if we didn't have to fight more people with the fires and stuff. I don't know. Kind of just.
We don't take shit from these little backwater yellow belly little pieces of shit, alright?
All right.
Oh no! Look what they did to Ben.
I want to tell Tora what
Is
happened.
that what happened to Fen? Yeah, what happened to Fen? Is he back?
Yeah.
He's unconscious up in the
He's resting.
polite lobster.
Let's just leave him.
I tucked
Come
him
back.
in.
What the fuck happened to him? Where did he
Oh,
go?
I say I run back up to the room. I want to leave him a note, and say like, "Dear Fed, take the day off on us, the crew of the
Anti-Roman candle.
Anti-Roman candle. We're still working on the name.
Fucking hell.
Jesus Christ.
I like leave it on.
It's Jason Bourne.
Name pending.
And a rundown. And it's like, yeah, we gotta fix this whole situation because you're probably gonna get caught, Jack. And
Yeah.
maybe we give you a haircut or something. I don't know.
You guys still haven't told me. I passed the fuck out last night.
So
Where did you get the bounty from? What's the beetle?
Toro.
Why is Sven beat up?
Toro. Last night, 2 water genasi came back that I had met at the bar. Came back. Essentially, they threatened us with this bounty to deliver this bug to the king, to hide it somewhere and just keep.
Well, they're threatening us. Let's just, beat them in a submission or something. That's why is that why we have to do this
Somebody
shit?
didn't wake up last night when Jory tried to get him.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I was too busy defending y'all's asses and almost died. Oh.
Yeah, you were defending us. We were all fighting together. But yeah, okay, we'll go with that. Now, I have a plan to deal with this bug. To at least get it out of our hands, alright?
That's the only reason we're delivering this is because they threaten us with this bounty?
Well, do you think the king's gonna want somebody working for him that is wanted by Wolf Spider?
He doesn't really like us anyway. I don't think it really matters.
Wolf Spider's a pirate thing. He doesn't.
Yeah. Usually it's the other way around that people don't want to work with people who are pirates. If you're wanted by pirates, while that sounds bad, I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean we're bad. That just means we've pissed off people who break the law.
Yeah.
So
we just
I feel like that's not as bad reputation-wise.
Either way,
I don't know.
Either way, these 2 water genasi are skilled with whatever magic they possess, and they pose some sort of threat. So, I don't think we're going to be able to take them on necessarily right now unless we gather our full strength.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
But I have a plan to get rid of this bug, alright?
Yeah, what's the plan?
Well, so I'm going to do my best here. So, I want to do my best to, imitate Tantalus's accent here.
Okay. Make a performance check.
Can you... No, physically. Can you just do it again real quick? Because I don't want to...
Sure thing. This is my accent.
So it's cool.
Sure thing. This is my accent.
Oh, it's
All right.
the exact same.
Yeah, I can't tell the difference at all.
Alright.
What did you say, Blake? Oh, sorry.
Alright. So, here's I'll still roll a performance check, but I want to, say it like this.
Okay, sure.
My plan is... I'm going to disguise myself as Tantalus. I'm going to find some sore-losing, low-life scum to take the bug off of our hands and vaguely instruct them to deliver it to the king, but sort of not necessarily give them the means of doing so, hoping that whatever deadline they gave us isn't met. But we still try.
Maybe we should figure out
And it pins
what it does
off of us
first.
in the
Exactly.
Tantalus.
I feel like this Tantalus guy, I don't really trust him. He might literally destroy the king, or even worse, control the king, which is kind of scary.
Exactly, and that's why I don't want this bug on our hands with our faces.
Yeah.
So that's why I want to try and pin it on Tantalus.
We could always say we found it, and then we're going to the mages' quarters, right? They probably know some degree of maybe what this thing is.
Yeah, we can be like, hey, we found this in our quarters. So I think someone's trying to use some magic on us. Do you know what this is?
Or we could say we found it at the burned down building.
Oh, that's true. I like that. Let's do that.
By the way,
okay, we need a turtle.
Okay.
First off, before we go, mages' quarters, we kind of just fled the scene the other day. We should probably actually go back to that house and see if there's any traces left behind of how the fuck that thing even got teleported, whatever. I don't fucking know.
Are we
just kind of appeared.
No, you're in Port Asmar.
Oh
Okay.
fuck yeah. We can do that later then. Oh yeah,
Let's
it's kind
just
of
get
out
a
of the
turtle
way.
first.
I mean, did you guys see anything? I kind of was out of it. I don't know if you guys caught anything that looked like it led on to something, like any clues.
I mean, like a big ass fire monster, but that's about it.
Wait, guys,
Okay.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
Go to the mages. We go to the School of Magic and we ask them about the creature that we found, but we don't mention the bug. We wait a little bit. I come back later as Tantalus and ask about the bug.
Oh, okay, that's smart. That's smart. I'm good with that point.
In case this bug is some sort of bad sign, we don't want to be walking around with. Even if we do say we came across it on accident,
Yeah. Let's
Sounds
do
good.
it. We need a turtle.
we
Okay.
need a strong. bug.
Walking around quickly, you can find another turtle.
Can we find
sort of hut.
Strong Boy?
Make a perception check.
I'm good at these. I'm a perception. So that's a 17 plus 6. That's a 20 something. 23.
Yeah, there's Strong Boy there. He's currently being outfitted for a small group of humans who are sort of getting on him.
Oh shit.
Fuck them humans.
Can we say sorry we had this turtle first? Actually.
Well, we have the token to control him, so I mean,
We'll trade you for art. Do we still have our token?
no, your token disappeared. Yeah, when you go to look for it, it's just not where you kept it, or you can't really find it.
Okay, well, y'all.
Let's just get another turtle.
That's fine. Bye, Strong Boy.
And Strong Boy slowly shifts off into the distance.
May you find love someday.
All right. Are we gonna need the turtle all day? Probably again.
Yeah.
Okay. How much was that?
Well, last time you intimidated the person to bring it down to 1 gold, so this time you'll
There
just
we
have
go.
to
No, I'll
talk.
I'll put 1 gold on the counter. Then I'll be like, we like a turtle for the day.
Is it the same
That'll
guy?
be 5 gold, actually.
Is it the same guy?
No, it's a different person.
5. Really? Yesterday, when I was saying that I was on the king's business for a matter of urgency inspecting the fires, I was given a price of 1 gold, and now I'm getting a price of 5 gold from you. What might your name be again, sir?
Yeah, roll an intimidation check.
I will.
Ask to speak to his manager.
That'll really get him.
6.
Looks
I
at you.
kind of like a.
It's like a really awkward flex.
Oh god.
He looks at you, and he looks to the back of the hut, and he just kind of whistles quickly. And this beefy son of a bitch just kind of walks up to the counter.
Beefy, what do you mean, beefy son of a bitch? Like what?
We're talking like not as beefy as that king you met, but
No, like
he's
a-
pretty
like a
muscular
beefy
looking
sea elf?
elf. Yeah, no, he's a half elf actually. It's interesting. You haven't really seen a aquatic half elf ever.
Yeah, that's fucking ripped like that. Says the king.
Right. Well, this is an aquatic half elf. It's like the first time you've ever
Oh,
seen
what
one.
the
You
fuck?
can tell
Okay.
like it has the aquatic elf features like light blue skin,
But
and
it's also half human.
yeah, but you can tell by the sort of black beard that he has.
Okay.
And it's because elves don't grow beards. He's very ripped, and he just sort of walks up, and he's covered in those like red tattoos that are sort of glowing. We having a problem here?
Just trying to get a fair price for the turtle.
Yeah. Fair price is 5 gold for a day, right?
I feel like a fair price is a little bit below 5 gold, especially those working with the king. I guess it seems like y'all are busy or whatnot, so 1 gold might not be enough. Something like 3 be all right for you, then.
Make a persuasion check.
Mm. Persuasion? 15.
All right, bud. How about we do 4 gold? We'll call it even.
I'll put 2 gold on there. Jack!
Fuck. Hey, to pocket that 20 gold, you gotta pay up.
I put down
2 gold.
2 gold.
There
The
you go.
turtle prices are insane lately.
I remember when turtle prices were 1 gold a gallon.
Back in my day, the turtle rods would only be half a silver.
Thank you. Puts down the green token. Turtle's over there.
Well, thanks, bye. What does this turtle look like?
I'll flip the token to Jory.
Okay.
This turtle is a bit. It has a lighter colored shell than Strong Boy.
Is he as strong as Strong Boy?
Or she.
Seems to be. It seems to be about the same size and same strength.
Also, side note, just realized if you click on the strength saving throw modifier in D&D Beyond, its symbol is a bull. Just saying.
Hey,
Anyway, sorry, I just noticed that.
that's cool.
You can continue.
Hashtag not sponsored. I cannot stress that enough.
Time out. Yeah, of course. I just D&D Beyond is a great website though, and great program, and it's
Not
Yeah.
not
sponsored.
that expensive. If
Not
not
sponsored.
sponsored. Not sponsored. I'll stop.
Please, can we be sponsored? I could use some money.
Yeah, honestly, D&D Beyond, if you want to sponsor.
No, they have someone way better.
I mean, I know you're busy. I know you're
unfortunately.
busy with Critical Role.
Yeah.
They're great.
Maybe we
But
can
I
just
mean-
be sponsored by Critical Role.
Sales off the rails will surpass it soon. Don't worry.
No.
I mean, it's not like we're
What the fuck?
competing.
No, dude. Mad respect for my boy Matthew
Yeah,
Mercer.
we just need them to
Yeah.
sponsor us, and then
all right. Let's get back to this.
Yeah, get back to sorry about that. All right,
Okay.
so we got the turtle. We're going to where? We're going to the School of Magic, right?
Mhm.
Alrighty.
You can easily
Yeah.
enough. You can get there.
Jory.
A little bit of traveling later, about an hour or so, you make it to the Eelry Foundry, where you pull up to the School of Magic. On the front, there's a sign that says Wigia School of Magic. It's a
Wigia?
Wigia, yes.
I'm gonna have a hood up.
Wigia.
I'm pulling up with a hood up. Just saying.
Yeah.
All right, well,
It's a black stone building, tower. It kind of rises high up into the sky. You're not quite sure how high, to be honest. And there's a large wooden door in front.
Hey, Abel. Quick question. When we were talking to the nerdy pink-haired gnome when Ethan was talking to her, she mentioned that his species of halflings live in watchtowers. Did she describe them as like black watchtowers at all?
Ethan he mentioned no. She talked about them living in a big clock or something.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
all right. I think we got a good set of questions to walk in for these mages. I walk
Yeah,
into the
remember,
door.
we're still trying to. We actually don't know what's causing these fires, and that's the reason we're here.
Yeah. Number one.
I mean, we know
Definitely.
that elementals of water and fire
yeah.
that are appearing and seeming to be causing the fires. So we can try to go from there, I guess.
So we'll just walk in.
All right. So anyways, what happened last? You guys
We
walked up to the
walked
school.
into the mages.
Yeah.
Or whatever. The magics.
All right, so walking in, there are a couple of people in sort of a light blue robes, sort of kind of a cyan, walking around, sort of attending to different things, carrying books, various things. One man sort of walks up to you, an aquatic elf. Hello, can I help you?
Yes. We are here. We need an expert opinion on a few things. Also, I'm not sure over to Ethan. I believe do you have a library here? I think we could. Ethan might be able to help us out with that. He has a library pass.
We
by the
do
way.
have a library.
I don't know if you showed me it at some point, but Ethan has a library pass as part of his background.
Okay. Yes, Ethan pulls out his library pass. Here you go. Do you need anything else?
One time this is useful.
Okay then. Kind of gives it back. Yeah, sure. I mean, you don't. Yeah, that's fine. You don't really need a pass, but you can
Just
look
say
at
we
it.
need the pass, please. God damn.
Okay. Well, that's
Okay,
fine.
yeah, we need to talk to someone, preferably like maybe an expert on monsters, or if you have like a fire guy, or like
We're here on business of the king to inspect the fires that have been going on in the city of Redwater as of late. Last night, I don't know if you heard, but there was another fire in Merton, and we were able to be on the scene.
Yeah, I've heard of those.
Yeah, we have a better idea of the source of those, and it's kind of privy information to not just anyone to hear about. We're trying to conduct this in a more discreet way, so we don't let on whoever is probably causing these fires to know that we're on a trail or whatnot. So discretion would be great in this matter. But I don't know if you could help us out with maybe information like Jory was saying here on monsters, or more specifically elementals. Don't know if you
I
have
guess
someone.
Professor Iaether could probably help you out. Just go up those stairs.
Yeah, up the stairs.
Yeah, just go up those stairs. You'll see his office. His name is on it, I'm pretty sure, on the door, so you can just go in. I don't think he's busy.
cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
No problem. He goes back off with his books to do whatever. So going up the stairs, if you go up the stairs, you can easily find a sort of hallway of different doors. Looking down, you eventually spot one that has the name Iaether on it.
Jack, you want to do the talking on this, since you look more like a stick up the butt cloak wearing magic dude?
I have like a cloak on and like a hood over, and I'm trying to look as discreet as possible.
So it's like Jory, Ethan, and Tori just kind of walking in. There's this like really shady looking figure.
I'll talk to
They're
him.
like following them
I'll
around.
talk to him. I know what's up with.
It's just like I look over at Tora as he says that. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
I'll do the talk. I did some research.
No, I didn't
on
really.
this.
I just kind of saw you from the side. I didn't realize you were going for the. Why the fuck are you dressed like that, dude? You look sketch as hell.
Because I'm about to come back as Tantalus. I don't want them looking at me and trying to find any similarities from us.
Okay.
Isn't your magic good enough so they should know that shit?
I don't know. I haven't done it that much before.
Okay. I knock on the door.
Okay. Oh, hello. Can I help you?
Oh, yes.
Door slams open.
Yes.
Slams open.
Loving the voice already.
Hi.
Yes, and he has so before you can see a, well, you're not quite sure exactly what it is. It's not an aquatic elf. It is a humanoid figure, blue skin, almost human-like in how he looks, but not a genasi. It's sort of has more rounded facial features. He's a bit taller too. He has on these long blue robes like you saw below, but he has a couple of red sort of stitching. Very fancy looking all across the sort of chest area and around the arms and such. Can I help you?
Yes. We are here on behalf of the king, and we have a few questions for you.
Oh, behalf of the king. Okay, come in.
Yeah, that's right. And I walk in.
All right. Others follow, I'm assuming.
Close the door and all.
Okay, so inside you can see a sort of arcane lab in a way. Jack, you kind of see some similarities to Josephine's sort of lab area. A lot of various sort of machinery and books sort of scattered around the room. Sort of, you see in the corner there's this large sort of pyre-like object upon which there's a huge fire just sort of constantly going. And as you walk in, it sort of, for some reason, it just catches your attention and you feel a sort of strange attraction to it, but kind of quickly goes away. On other sides of the room, you can see there are various sort of heads of animals, monsters. You've never seen a lot of them, but they're sort of mounted on the walls.
Jory's interesting.
Jory is aroused.
Jory is a. So, I guess first order of business. Have you ever heard something kind of looks on fire?
Please sit down, my boy.
Okay. And I sit down. I continue talking. It's kind of on fire. It also has some water stuff.
There's nowhere to sit down, so you're sitting on a table. Okay,
I sit on the floor or something.
Okay, go for it.
Toro stands.
It's now. I know it's not a theme. I know that much, just because I know that much. And I described in the rest of the features, which I perfectly remember from this nasty.
Yeah,
creature.
well, easy enough. It was yesterday.
Yeah.
And he listens in. Oh no. You said it was water-like, but it had a fire inside, right?
Yes. That's what I said.
Oh my lord. Oh, okay. Well, they shouldn't be out there. I don't understand. How did one escape? That's not right. Okay. You said you were working for the king, right?
Yes.
That's correct.
Okay. Well, it's interesting.
Where did it escape from? Where you? What you talking about, man?
Oh, okay. Well, I should begin. You see, what you experienced yesterday is a creation of here, the Wigia School of Magic. It's called a blister coil. You see, this creature, it was developed to be a weapon of war. We were going to use it, you see, to protect our country. Unfortunately, it just the project was abandoned a year ago. I was one of the heads of it. We did experiments on water elementals, which are native to this planet. We combined them with samples of a never-ending fire, usually a phoenix fire, and then through some experimentation, we were able to make it a sort of new creature, a weapon of war, a fire that wouldn't go out underwater and could be used in underwater combat. We thought it would be a game changer for us, but unfortunately they proved a little difficult to control, and the level of destruction was unprecedented. We knew that if it was to ever be used against us or on our allies, it would be a disaster. So we decided it was best to discontinue the project.
Yes. Well,
Then how did we come across one then?
Yeah.
You came across one, no, sir. Well,
Yeah.
we're not sure. I'm not sure, at least. We thought we destroyed all of them. I'm pretty sure we destroyed any samples of their control gems as well. There shouldn't be any of them left.
How are they being generated, though? If
Well, we have a sort of gem. You see, that's how we did it. And it would summon one, or create one rather, on the spot. But we destroyed all of those at least a few months ago. I don't understand how there could still be one running around,
Wait.
or how any new ones could be created. I mean, the only ones with the access to that research are me and my assistant. That's it.
Who's your assistant?
Her name is Julia. She's a wonderful woman. Oh, what was this voice? Slowly transformed into Ethan some shit.
This is fantastic. I love this voice.
ever
Okay.
change.
Yeah, it was. Her name is Julia. She hasn't showed up for work for a day or two, but wonderful person. Yes, we would destroy them together.
Where is she exactly? If you don't mind me asking, she hasn't showed up for us.
Oh, she's at her home. I
Where?
checked up on her
If
the
you
other
might
day.
ask, does she,
She
set up
lives in
shop?
Garrigal.
Garrigal? Okay. I'm guessing that's where most of you tidy School of Magic folks live. No offense. But
Well, when you put it that way, I guess yes, that's true.
have a higher standard of living, it would seem. Garrigal.
Sure. But yes, I mean there's no other way one could create one. We're the only ones with a sample of Phoenix Fire here. Don't know how else anyone could create one by themselves. It's a very difficult
They
process.
would need to know how to do it, I'm guessing, as well. What you said.
Exactly. It's difficult.
Who all worked on the project with you then?
Yeah, who had access to that
You
Phoenix
and
fire?
your assistant?
Well, it was me, my assistant, and a few other students, but we were the only ones with access to the details of the creation process.
So you're saying you're a suspect?
Well, I guess if you want to put it that way, yes. But
Well,
I was part of the destruction process. You must understand.
I'm gonna
Once
check.
we saw what that thing could do, pretty much everyone was on board with getting rid of them. Julia included. I never detected any hostility towards the idea from her, at least. Jefferson is back. Hey.
Whoa,
Oh, man.
what?
Jeff, what a hero.
Can I?
Yeah.
When he's explaining like in his response to Jory saying that that he was a suspect, but he only had to meet, like, he was part of the destruction process. Can I do an insight check to see, like, I'm trying to see if he was guarded at all or trying to seem defensive when he was
Go for
explaining
it.
that?
Yeah, sure.
Ooh. Effective 20. Or is he just being very
No, he
matter of
seems
fact?
to be pretty honestly, with you.
Yeah, that's the vibe I was kind of getting. I was just curious.
Yeah,
Okay.
he seems like he's not really hiding anything. You can tell from him, from you at least.
Right. Well,
Well, if you need any help, please let me know. If you want to talk to Julia, I could give you her address, and you could go talk to her.
Yes, that would.
Oh,
like,
all right, here we go.
plan.
Quickly scrawls it down on a piece of paper, hand it over to
would you
one of
happen
you.
to have any supplies maybe we could take with us? Anything that could help us fight these creatures if we come across them?
Yeah, seeming as
I do have some scrolls, spell scrolls, if you would like. I have a couple. Would you like to buy some? I can't give them out for free. I'm afraid
we're
it's
here
a
on the
bit
king's
expensive.
business. I mean, you wouldn't want us to tell the king and the whole situation, like, oh, he didn't want to give us any supplies and we lost them.
Do a persuasion roll.
Come on.
Also, might I add, if it gets out that it is these elementals, I'm sure the king knows you and your assistant are the only ones that have the means of
Trying to help
creating them. Yeah, I'm trying to aid him.
All right, give him. Okay, you have advantage.
So,
So.
I feel like that wouldn't be great if that came out publicly. Not trying to strong arm you or anything, just calling it how it is.
It is a 12 and an 11.
Okay. So okay. I understand. I'll even give you them for a reduced price, but you see, it's very expensive to produce these scrolls. We need something in return. I'm sorry.
How much? What do they do as well? I'm not well versed in magic, so explain it to Troy.
Well, all you have to do is really open up the scroll and just do a bit of reading, and then it will. Well, it'll destroy the scroll, but the spell will activate whatever you desire.
What does it do?
Oh, well, I have a couple of different ones. I have one for a crease. I have one for feather fall, and I have one for chromatic orb.
Any of those seem useful to you, Troy, or anyone else who uses magic? I'll kind of nudge Jack
Oh, and
a
I
little
have one
bit,
for magic missile. Sorry, that was
but I won't say his name.
Wait, what's the first?
What if he has
Magic, magic missile, chromatic orb, featherfall. I didn't catch the first one.
grease?
Grease.
Yeah, it was grease. Yeah.
Oh,
Kind of like that. If
Toro
case we're
knows
running
none
away
of
from
these
somebody. How much is your grease squirrel? I want to get greasy.
Well, that will be at least 50 gold.
Okay, never mind. I didn't have any money anyway. Just checking.
Yeah, I'm not interested. I sort of
Yeah,
just
it'll be
back up.
fine.
I'm already on Ethan's gold anyway, so.
Well, if there's anything you need, we can, other than a spell, I guess. Do you need any? I don't know. Well, we have the fire, and we have some heads.
I mean,
on
you
it.
know it does well against these elemental things, these blister boys.
Well,
blister
with
coils.
since it's Phoenix fire, it's not particularly weak to much. Unfortunately, that's just kind of had the nature of that being.
hey,
Yeah?
Abel, I want to have a
Mhm.
question because I'm not sure Toro would know this, but I kind of want to see if maybe I can piece something together. I noticed in the fight
Mhm.
that the elemental got bigger at some point.
Yes.
It was, and I remember you saying it was when Jack used fire on it. Can I attempt to make an Arcana check, trying to recall that information, to see if I can piece together if that might mean something?
Sure.
Okay. God. That's a 12.
Can we just ask him too?
It's
doesn't
not that
Seem like
hard to piece together though, because the DC is pretty low. So
yeah,
you
okay,
can
so
still-
but it's like so I kind of think it's like that might mean something.
yeah, you kind of realize that like also right before it died from Jory sort of like stabbing it as it jumped out the
Yeah.
window, it did swell in size when it ran through the fire as well. You could tell that much kind of from where you were sitting on the ground.
Okay.
So you kind of piece together that there's some relation between those creatures and fire. Maybe they like get
Yeah.
angrier or stronger.
It grew in size when we fought it. Does that have something to do with it being in contact with flame?
Oh yes, you see, that's one of the components of the creature itself is the fire inside. It grows and gets stronger when exposed to other flames. It doesn't hurt it too much, unfortunately. Fortunately for the creature, I guess. And it begins to get bigger and bigger. Unfortunately, if it reaches a certain size, it'll explode, and that's not good when that happens.
I see. Yeah, it kind of, even at the size where it didn't explode, it's still not fun. So, is there any way to reduce its size if it happens to get larger, or it just happens until you either
Well, the only
destroy
way
it
to
or it
reduce its
pops?
size is to make it bigger until it pops. Yes, unfortunately.
If it pops, it dies, though, right? It ceases
No, it
to
comes
exist.
back. It just
shit.
reduces back to its
okay,
smaller
yeah.
size.
So that's great. Cool.
Cool. Very
Nice.
cool.
Yes,
All
yes.
right.
You see, they were weapons of mass destruction when we designed them.
Yeah, I can
Unfortunately,
kind of see. Send it in. You fire upon it. It blows up. It comes back. Continues fighting. Something like that.
yes.
I can respect that. That seems like a legitimate war strategy. But fighting it, not fun.
I could imagine. Yes, I'm sorry about that.
So, I'm curious. These fires have been going on for, what, the last 2 months, and you never once thought that it could have been these elementals?
Well, we know we didn't ever piece that together. We just assumed there was some sort of sabotage.
I guess-
we did not know.
Well, 2 weeks
that-
ago, not 2 months ago.
It's been for a month or so.
A month,
It's
okay.
been-
Oh, yeah,
I
no,
remember-
3
I
months.
remember
Yeah,
exactly
no,
what Taha
I see
said.
the
I believe
note.
it's been
I
2
was looking at the wrong note.
Yeah.
Well,
I apologize. I did not realize until you all brought it to me.
I guess that's our job. If you had figured it out, we wouldn't be needed. And we wouldn't be getting paid to do this. So, in the end, it works out for all of us.
That's
But
good.
do you know? So you're saying you're the only ones here that have access to this Phoenix fire that can be used to create the gems that are used to summon them?
Yes. Well,
that how
the
that
gems
works?
are basically you create the creature, then you sort of trap it inside of the gem for easy carry.
I see.
Yeah.
So you made a handful of those gems, but then
Yes,
you
but they were all
supposedly destroyed them all. But now we know that's not exactly true.
Hey, what does Julia look like?
Oh, she's an aquatic elf. She not like me, but she's an aquatic elf. She has long black hair. Blah 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 blah. Gives you a quick description of her.
Okay.
And I gave you her address. I'm sure she lives alone, so it won't be that hard to
Just
figure
making
out.
sure. Got it.
Yeah.
You say you trust her. You don't think she's behind any of this.
No. I completely trust Julia. There's definitely no. She definitely didn't do
And-
it. I guarantee you.
I'm guessing you also live in Garagil.
Yes. I just checked up on her the other day.
Yeah,
She was, she's just been sick, it seems.
I see.
Do I believe him?
Do an insight check.
Also, out of curiosity, you don't happen for the districts of Garagil. Do you
14.
happen to live to the west side of Garagil, or no?
I live on the east side of
East
Garrison.
side in Julia.
She lives on the west side, yes.
near the old Broken Bridge tunnel, or no?
No, not neither.
Okay.
For a 14, yeah, it seems like it's hard to read, but it seems like he's being honest from as far as I can tell.
And you say none of these other students that worked with you on this project would most likely have the knowledge or the means to have access to this Phoenix Fire to create
it was
more.
very classified and very
I would
secure.
assume so. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
So,
do you still have
all
tabs
the
on those
students-
who worked on the project, or are they?
Oh yes, I could. Yes, I know all of them. But the thing is, you see, they all worked on different sections of the project, so
They only know pieces.
no
of the puzzle.
person would
They didn't
know
have access,
everything.
yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
We have everything we need?
Think so. I mean, Professor, if you have any pertinent information you'd like to explain to us and helping us conduct this investigation, I'd say whenever we present our findings to the king, we can make sure that you aren't painted in a bad light, seeing as you're helping us out with this so much. Can clear you of any.
I'm very grateful. Thank you.
Yes. So if you just send someone over to the Polite Lobster, I think that's where most likely we'll be staying for the time being. If you know of that in Port Azamar.
Yes, I could find it. What would you want me to send them?
If you have any information on
oh, okay.
you have any
of course.
anyone who might have been seen in this area, School of Magic, that looks shady, asking around for materials or any of the gems, or maybe talking to any of the previous students that had access to these pieces of the creation process, anything like that. Anyone hounding you, that'd be great.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be you in
definitely,
person, or we definitely take the time to come over here and discuss more with you. But I feel like we're trying to conduct this as soon as, and conclude this as soon as possible, seeing as I'd rather not have more of these things popping up and us having to deal with them.
I understand perfectly, yes.
Also, another question. Anything left behind by these creatures when they die that might lead to maybe a summoner, or maybe like who used the gem? Is there anything that in the remains that
unfortunately,
could link
no, the
back
gem
to
is
them?
destroyed once you activate it. There's nothing really left behind.
That's
Unless
unfortunate.
the summoner themselves left some evidence behind, but don't know. The creature itself, not really.
There would be no way to tie a creature back to whoever used.
No,
Okay.
there's not.
All right. Well, I would double check your stash stores. I don't know, to make sure there are no more of those gems lying around, because
Well, we
Yeah,
blew
lock
them
it
all
up.
up.
they're
No,
clearly
I
still
can
in
check.
circulation.
Yes. Yeah, I'll check.
All right. Well, thank you so much. You've been very forthcoming with information.
Thank you all for your for bringing this matter to my attention. I'll be looking more into it.
I'm gonna kind of wait for everyone to walk out and ask him like one last question on
Yeah.
the deal.
We'll get going now.
Okay.
Ethan, are you good to go?
Yes. I've been here the whole time.
I know you've been, you and I were both beat up. I know you've been kind of recuperating lately. I understand. Well, we'll get going here. And nudge Jack, like, let's get going.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
staying back a little. I kind of
All right. What are you asking?
shut the door a little bit. You know, I'm like, look, man, I need some help. Okay. Do you have any materials you can give me on hags? I will give them back. I need to know everything about them, and I want to kind of evoke. I noticed a background feature I have. It's called Heart of Darkness. Those who look into your eyes can see that you face unimaginable horror, and that you are no stranger to darkness. They might fear you, but commoners will extend every courtesy to you to help you, unless you've shown yourself to be a danger
I
to
didn't
them.
realize you were the haunted one background. Oh, shit.
Yeah, he had that. Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask for anything. I'll be like, I'll give it back. Like, definitely. Like, I just need something. I need some reading. Anything you can offer.
This man's seen some shit.
Well, I do have a book on hags, actually.
Is that anything on the Fae, the Fae Wild? I gotta know anything about how to get there. I gotta learn that shit.
Well, I do have a book on the Fae as well. Would you like them both? Or?
Yeah, yes, please. Thank
Okay. And then he runs over to the corner. Well, it doesn't seem like I actually have that Fae book on me. I do have the one on hags, however. If you go to the library, I'm sure they can get you that one.
I'll
It's probably
stop by there. I'll use my library card.
And so he hands you the sort of a emerald green book with a very grotesque drawing of a hag-ish looking creature on the front cover.
Cool.
And it's the title of the book is Hagging a Good Time.
Oh God!
Wow.
Yeah.
God. It's awful even for me.
Yeah. So anyways, he hands it over to you. Yes, I believe this will give you any information you want on hags.
Cool. Thanks. All right, going. I gotta meet up with my friends. Thank you for your help. Bye-bye.
Okay, goodbye
run
then.
out the door. And I'm gonna head towards the library.
I'm easily enough you can find it. If someone sort of shows you to the area. This book is a sort of not supposed to leave the library though. Just if you would like to read it here, you can.
Please. That's my persuasion. I want to know, please. I'm dying. Okay, fine. I'll keep that in mind. I'll tell everyone else. I'm like, no, I'll just go with everyone else. I'll come back to that later. It's fine.
Yeah.
We'll meet you outside.
Yeah, I come out and I'm like, all right, I'm good. Jack, you do whatever you want to do. Yeah.
Well, we'll be outside waiting for you.
Yeah.
Jack.
All right.
Actually, while Jack's doing his thing, I'm gonna go in the library and read that book. Right?
Okay.
That's
I'm just gonna.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
gonna stand outside. I have no interest in books.
Ethan, what about you?
Somebody hype me up.
Before Jack does his thing, can we catch Ethan up?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I slept
Basically,
through
they just went to
alarm.
the School of Magic. Take a long rest if you haven't.
Okay, I did it.
And then, yeah. Also, the two water genasi from yesterday came in, threatened them, and told them to take a little bug with sapphire eyes to the castle and leave it there stealthily.
Okay, and we did?
I have not done that
No,
yet.
they haven't done that yet.
We
They
haven't
just
done it.
A threat because they had a poster of a bounty poster of us on it. It
Yeah.
had
No.
Jack and Vita on it, and they were really kind of threatening and sketchy. They offered to pay us, but it seemed like they were lying.
Yeah, they're probably pirates and they're gonna kill us all if we don't. So.
Big mood.
So, guys, I need a hype squad for what I'm about to do.
Hype squad?
Yeah, hype me up. And I get ready.
Okay, so what are you doing in preparation for whatever it is you're trying to do here?
Well, I'm ready. I'm waiting for Toro and Ethan to hype me up before I go in there.
Go, oh, Jack.
Captain, please don't fuck us.
Yes, please do not fuck us. But
Yeah, we kind of already got fucked a lot yesterday.
Can I find a discreet place that no one can really see, just real quick, while I disguise
Yeah,
myself?
Yeah, sure.
I'll stand in front of you because I'm big.
Make a perception check, I guess.
Tatiana.
The persuasion.
No, perception.
14.
Okay, yeah, you can find an alley, sort of.
All right.
That's maybe not the most.
Oh, I thought
like,
you were just gonna do it somewhere off in the corner, and then while we're in the mage tower.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you can
Oh,
you find
okay.
it sort of like
There's an
alley,
alley
and
in the
he
mage
just
tower?
kind of goes. No, like outside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he finds a little alley, and you can easily do it. It's not that big a deal.
So I'm gonna disguise myself, and since I carefully sort of studied what Tantalus looked like when we first
It's not that
met,
hard to figure. Yeah.
Well, I'm saying for you, I made a point saying I carefully studied and remembered what he looks like so I could do this. So I want to try and disguise myself as closely as possible to him, even imitating his accent. Do you mind doing it real quick?
Sure.
Like a Texan.
Well, this is my accent.
Well,
You
this
want to
is my
disguise yourself
accent.
with me? Go for it.
High noon.
Hell yeah.
It's high noon somewhere.
Make a performance check though, just because
Yeah.
it's a low DC. But let's just make sure you can do it.
Hang on. 14.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, you got it.
All right, this is my accent. All right, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go on in.
All right.
I'm gonna go up to the counter where we were at before. I'm like, "Hi, I've recently acquired a magical item, and I was hoping somebody could look at it. Hi, answer a few questions."
Yeah, sure. I mean, we can. Yeah, sure. You can go up the stairs over there. A lot of people today. Yeah, just go talk to Professor Iader, and he could probably help you out with that. He's the only staff we have currently here. Iader, yeah.
Iader. All right, thank you. I'll walk up.
Go to the same office. You knock on it. Hello, yes. Can I help you?
Hello, you Professor Iader?
Yes, I am. Yes.
My name is Tantalus. I've recently acquired a seemingly magical item. I was hoping you could look at it.
Very well. Yes.
5 cents is a few questions.
All right.
So I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna find a place to sit.
There is a chair that none of you noticed earlier, but it's sort of in the corner. It's near that fire pit thing. You can go up next to it.
I understand you may be a busy man, Professor, but I'm hoping just a few questions. And I sort of take the bug out of my pocket and gently lay it on the table. I recently found this a few days ago, but I don't know where it came from, but it seems magical. Do you know what it is?
Interesting. Let me see it. Yes, it seems to be. And he kind of looks it over, kind of up and down. Well, this is actually doesn't seem to be a magical item at all. Actually, it seems to be a clockwork, a toy or something of the sort.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not getting any magical sort of readings from it. From looking at it, I don't see it at all.
So you don't think there's anything else you could tell me about it? I could take it too.
As far as I can tell, it's very well built and for a toy. I've never seen something of this sort of construction.
What about them sapphire eyes?
It could be real sapphire. I'm not really a jeweler, so I can't tell you. Maybe it looks realistic.
Magical?
I'm looking at it. I don't see any magic on it. I'm sorry.
Very well. Thank you for your time, Professor.
The flames sort of flicker in and out next to you, sort of sorry, sort of waving close to you, and then going back to their original position.
Yes. Pyromaniac boy likes fire. Oh,
All right. So I'll sort of take it back and I'll pocket it and like, thank you very much.
hey, well, just a heads up. I saw the recording guys stop talking for a minute, but they came back.
That's weird. That's probably fine.
I think it's good. Yeah, they seem
I
fine.
hope they didn't miss my accent.
No. It was just like for like a second. It might have been just Discord, just doing update thing.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
Anyway.
All right. Okay, sorry. I started doing the thing. Okay. Well, if that's it, good day.
Good day. And I leave.
Good day.
You get out. Cool.
Get out.
And yeah.
I want to do Arcana on it to see if it's magical.
Yeah, do an Arcana check.
12.
You have nothing added to Arcana? You're a goddamn sorcerer?
Yeah,
hero.
because sorcerers use charisma, not intelligence. Fuck off.
I just figured you know something about magic.
Wait, are
Nah,
you
man,
like,
I
there's
was
no
born
chance.
with it.
Wait,
I'm a
Yeah, you don't know shit
I
about
have
this, unfortunately.
better magic knowledge than you.
After he did mention that it was a clockwork toy, you kind of look below, and there are like a few gears sort of whirling inside of it. That's about it.
Does it open up?
You can't really find a way to open it.
Yes,
It
please.
seems to be
Activate the bomb.
sort of.
Yes,
up.
please.
Oh man, good shit. I really hope he's not fucking us in there right now.
When I come back out as Tantalus, and I just sort of stay away from the party until I can go back into the alley and basically end the disguise.
Oh,
Boop. It's gone. Okay.
he came out. What's the deal, Jack?
It's clockwork. It's not magical.
Clockwork.
That's what the professor said. But it was the same professor that we talked to just before. Now, I don't know if he's lying to me. Can any of y'all try and see if this is magical? I told him I thought it was magical. I haven't actually checked.
Anyone proficient in? Let me see.
I don't think I would know the first thing about
Anyone
this
proficient
mechanism.
in Arcana or
I am.
Ethan, what
Investigation.
Can you tell me about this?
Ethan, book boy.
Book boy, thank you.
Is anyone proficient in Arcana or Investigation can make a check.
I'm proficient in Arcana.
Let's go,
Go for
Ethan.
Shit, we forgot to ask for the watchtower, for the clock tower.
I mean, yeah.
It is a 16.
16. Yeah, looking it over, you can tell that this is it's a clockwork object of some sort.
It's not magical.
It doesn't seem to be.
Okay.
Is it a bomb?
The poison?
No, it's not magical. Someone actually
Poison is a
crafted
magical.
this. Like, people at the foundry might have a better idea on what this thing is.
Yeah, who would be
It
crafting?
is.
The foundry, maybe, but
No, I'm just saying craftsmen in general, right?
Y'all should find a craftsman. I can go in as Tantalus and try.
What the fuck? Well, yeah, find a craftsman that's real, just specific. Jack.
As Tantalus, yes. As a person that is not us, yes.
Where the fuck you want to just random craftsman be like, hey, craftsman guy.
But
you know,
I'm
this-
saying, hey, find a craftsman that works with clockwork.
what am I finding in this book?
General.
I've been reading
Hagging a good
Are you still
time.
reading the? Which one are you
This
reading?
is my
the
conversation.
the one in the library. I'll read the hack one.
The
later.
Fey one.
Yeah.
So what were you looking for exactly?
How to get there, mostly.
Make a investigation or
Just for
nature
reading.
check.
Investigation
Hey,
or
no,
nature?
Sorry. No, for this situation, just make an investigation check.
Fuck.
Make a literacy check.
Illiteracy. God. Oh, damn. That's a 9.
The literacy.
I can't figure out how
Well,
to get to the
it'll
table.
take you some time. You guys are actually kind of sitting out there for a while now, waiting
God damn it.
for Jory, and then eventually he sort of kind of find a little bit of information about the Fae. This book is surprisingly not that useful, at least from initially what you thought. It's actually very flowery language
God
and
damn it.
sort of big descriptions of what the Fae looks like that don't seem all that realistic. And then
Back to the drawing.
eventually you see like somewhere mentioned that the main character of this fiction novel sort of jumps into a pond that was glowing and they sort of end up in the Fae. That's about all you find.
Okay. Cool. That's all I needed. I put the book
Yep.
back and I walk on out. Say thank you, good sir, librarian.
Yeah. So it's been about to an hour or two since
Okay,
you
so we
guys
spent-
have arrived here. An hour and a half, we'll go with.
Okay, so we
Did
spent
Joy
like
just
two,
go on a vision quest?
2.5 hours talking to that guy and getting there. So since we woke up.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you finding Julia? Are we going to investigate the bug thing, or
We should go find Julia.
let's talk to Julia?
Let's find Julia.
Yeah, you guys go onto your turtle, tell them the address, and you.
What's our
A
turtle's
little
name?
while later.
Huh? Turtles boys.
What's our turtle's name?
Is this a new turtle? I thought
Yeah, we got a new one. They
You
stole
only
the old
have
one.
the turtle for one day, it turns out. So you have to rent one every fucking day for goddamn 4 gold. It's bullshit.
I'm so sad. I missed
If
it.
I wasn't actually trying to not get arrested, I would.
Steal the turtle.
No, but I would be a lot more.
Angry.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, I'm not
Okay.
feeling 100%, so that doesn't help either.
Yeah. Eventually, you guys make it over to the sort of address. You go past the tired sailboat, and you actually realize that the address you're looking for is directly across from Gregor and Ivana's house yesterday. So as you're approaching, you see that.
I knocked on the door and tried to talk to the people, and it was a dude that answered.
No. So if you remember, or it was 2 weeks ago, but you knocked on the house directly across from them first. No one answered, and then you went to the house next door, and then that dude answered.
Yep.
So
one
now you
answered on
guys
the
are in front of
house.
the house directly across from that fire.
Okay, maybe we shouldn't knock because they didn't answer the last time.
Or maybe they're home this time.
Do we need
No,
Tantalus?
can I?
They
Maybe we
say
should-
she's sick, so she's probably not answering the door. If we say we're with the professor,
Can
maybe
I?
we'll get a response.
Let's
Probably
try.
someone who sounds not as intimidating should maybe do that.
Are there any windows I can look in?
Yeah, make a perception check.
But I want to do this stealthily. So
I think you should just put your face straight up to the
Okay,
window
sure.
and
Make
see
a-
if
I
she-
was gonna
make-
say,
Yeah, it's
I'm
okay.
not
stealth
gonna
check.
open up, just look in her windows.
and I have
Make a stealth.
Does it?
Oh my god, guys! I just realized
What?
the bug thing's totally a bomb. It's clockwork, and Dawn said to get rid of it by like tomorrow evening or whatever, like sundown.
Oh, that's
Oh
gonna
my
set it on fire.
God, we're holding a bomb.
That sounds very bomby.
Well, we have till
Wait,
sundown.
wait,
so-
wait. That thing's gonna explode.
Yes, it's gonna explode.
Okay. Well, we have time. Wait, so I'm looking at the windows.
Wait, what? Hang on, what time is it?
Yeah, what time
Huh?
is it?
What time
Well,
is
it's been
it?
2.5 hours. Since
When
we-
did they say to deliver it, Jack?
By sundown. Is that correct, Abel?
Not today.
By evening today, yeah.
Evening today.
That's concerning.
Is that? Can we like
It's
say
about it's an hour before noon, so maybe like 11ish, you know. So it's not that
in the morning?
when we just
Yeah.
say like sundown is based on
here
recent days.
well, you know, there's little light filtering from above, so it's always kind of dim in this city, aside from these like sort of lanterns and streetlights that are placed around.
yeah.
So when it gets super dark, when there's no sunlight at all trickling down from above, it's probably around 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock.
10 or 9.
Yeah.
Is that what they consider evening here?
Yeah, it seems to be. That's when everyone seems to go to sleep and go home.
So can we agree? Is it like evening and sundown, sort of like around that time?
Yeah, you can assume that it's probably what they meant. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I don't want to feel like, oh yeah, I have until 10 o'clock. No, evening has it at 6 p.m. and then just we all die.
I mean, we don't know at that time.
And you
Good
can-
evening.
So Jory, make a stealth check. Yeah, you have advantage.
So I rolled an 11 for stealth and an 18 for perception.
Yeah, I mean, people, it's not that stealthy because you're in the middle of the street. So people are kind of watching you sort of, you know, filter up over to a window and start looking in like a little weird. But no one really cares and they just kind of go along. Perception check. From looking inside, it doesn't seem like anyone's, at least in like the main like dining room area or in the hallway or anything. You can't really see anyone.
Okay. Well, can we knock? I don't know. I guess,
You want to speak louder? I can barely hear you.
can we knock? Do we want to knock, team?
You want a loud knock?
Give a good forceful knock.
right.
Bam, bam, bam.
Hold on.
Fuck. Hell,
Oh my
no, stop. God,
Yeah,
edit,
I like
edit this shit.
Aggressively.
All right, sure. Yeah, you knock, and you wait for about 3 or 4 minutes, and no answer. No
Okay.
response.
I don't wait for 3
Is
or 4
there
minutes.
like a back door?
I don't do that
Okay,
in
sure.
real life.
Huh?
Is there like a back door or something to this place, or is it just?
Yeah, you can. Going around the house, there is a back door.
Okay, I wanna try and pick the lock on the back door.
While he's doing that, I'll say, Julia, we're with Professor Aether. He sent us. We'd appreciate it if you opened up.
There's no response. Jory, do you have thieves' tools?
Oh shit! I can't. I don't. I gotta force this, don't I? I have a crowbar. Can I kind of
Yeah, make an athletics
hey.
check.
crowbar? When you get advantage on strength checks when I can apply the leverage.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
that hard to.
mean,
It's not that hard to get
crowbar.
leverage. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, not bad. So that's a 17.
Okay, you bust down the door in the back. It makes.
I busted down.
Let's
I'm
see.
guessing we hear that. Why not quiet?
Let me see. Okay, so. Oh yeah, you guys can hear it. It's a little muffled because it's behind the house, obviously. So it's not that loud, which is good. So
we're doing this
kind of-
now. I'll just kind of walk around. You know, Joy, you could have like said that before you just busted a door down. Not that I really care, but
We're on a mission.
I start doing a sneaky walk in there. I'm trying to
Okay.
listen for anything and see if there's any sign of life.
Make a
I'll
perception
go
check.
ahead and
Oh,
I'll also go in. I'll go ahead and take out my shield and kind of have a hand on my axe. And can I also make a perception check?
yeah, sure.
Okay.
So Toro, you have advantage, and then Jory
I
just do.
Natural
Whatever.
one.
Okay, so Jory, you're very fascinated with a sort of picture of a squirrel. It's a painting. It's a very interesting looking squirrel. Nice
17
red
for Toro.
auburn fur.
I'm just like, Toro, look at this painting. Do you think it means something?
Yeah, no, I'll keep looking.
What was your number again?
17.
17? Okay. First thing that hits you, seems like Jory just is so enamored by the squirrel he doesn't notice this. There is a very, very heavy smell of something like rotten meat
Oh god.
or something
She died.
bad that's just gone bad, maybe from the kitchen or something. It's just, I mean, it's just completely the swamping the entire house. It's
Wow,
disgusting.
this is pretty fucking ragged.
How did I not notice this guy?
Toro.
Yeah.
That squirrel painting.
What do you mean, do my thing? What the fuck's that mean?
Bust the door.
Okay,
What about you two, Jack, Ethan, or where are you?
I'm gonna follow.
Yeah,
Okay, you guys went
I'm
through
gonna
that
try
back
to
door?
go toward where that scent is coming from.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep watch kind of near the squirrel painting by the back door.
Okay. Got you. Yeah, walking around a bit, you can tell that the smell gets really strong around the staircase. It's really bad. It seems to be sort of drifting down from up there.
I'll
Let's
walk up.
check it out.
Yep, I'll walk up. I'll go ahead and take my battle axe out.
I want to have my
Just kind of
finger
have it
gun.
in hand.
I want to have my finger guns ready just in case.
All right.
Are you
So,
doing?
walk-
Wait, Blake. Do you have it up like you're holding a pistol, like raised up, like ready, like you're checking corners and stuff?
Yes.
You're like going full detective mode. I love it. All right. Yeah, so we're gonna go up and inspect that.
Yeah. As you're walking up, you sort of stepping up. Eventually, you come to a hallway. There's a couple doors, maybe like 2 or 3, and 3. And then, sort of walking down the hallway, you can tell that the stench is really bad at the one furthest back.
It's further back. If you guys want to check out these other rooms, you can. I'm going for where the smell is.
I want to check out one of the rooms, or like see if any of them are open. If anything's interesting inside.
Sure. One of the rooms that while Toro's heading over to that one, you open up. It's just a bathroom. And then the other one is like some sort of guest room, it seems. Are you looking around for something or?
I'm just looking to see if there's anything interesting or anything that I
Okay,
can take.
make an investigation check.
Investigation. I fucked up. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, titty. That's a 2 or a 3. A 3.
Bathroom's pretty nice. They did some really good sort of
Ethan was distracted
interior
by
design.
the light, the titty-shaped light in the bathroom.
Julian's
Yeah.
molding.
It's a titty.
Yeah.
You know those lights?
The nipple ones.
spherical ones that have like a little metallic point.
There's literally
Yeah.
one in my room, so.
You know what I'm talking
I
about.
know exactly the lights you're
Listeners
talking
at
about.
home, you think I may be crazy and weird, but you know what I'm
No.
talking about.
I used to have one of those in my home.
There you go.
Yeah.
You said titties, so I was just like, hey. Anyway,
So back to Toro. You get to that last door, and the smell is really bad here. It's just
Yup.
overwhelming.
Go ahead and. Is it the door closed to that
The door's
room?
closed.
I'll go and I'll kick it open.
Okay.
Give it a-
Make an athletics check.
Yeah, I will.
I guess I would hear him kicking it open.
Yeah.
This is gonna
I'm getting
be.
kind of worried. Sure
That's
is.
an 18.
Okay. Easy enough. The door. And then breaks off the hinges and sort of falls in on the room. And immediately the smell just blows out, and you're just overwhelmed by how bad it is.
I will.
It's terrible.
No, yeah, I'll kind of. I don't even have do you have like a rag or something on me, perhaps?
Yeah, I don't think that's that big of a
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of just.
deal.
I know I have like a rag or something. I kind of put it over my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like, holy shit. I'll kind
Once
of
he opens up that
yeah.
door, the rest of you in the hallway just sort of see like this. Well, you don't see anything, but like that scent just overwhelms you all the way down the hallway. It's pretty
What
bad.
is this like a bedroom? What am I seeing? Is that
It's a bedroom.
There's
So
someone in the
walking
bed?
in, you don't even really need to make a perception check for this one.
Yeah.
There is it's a bedroom. On the bed, rotting is the corpse of a woman. It seems.
black hair?
It is. That's
Black.
basically what's emanating this horrible stench. Sort of black, rotting flesh on bone.
Oh.
It's pretty bad.
Is it any indication? Is there like just kind of looking at this corpse? Can I kind of like it's humanoid, right?
Yeah.
Can I tell if it was more like a type of humanoid, or is it so far
Make
gone?
a medicine check.
Oh shit! I'm so good at this. Oh, 16.
Okay. You can tell that it was probably an elf.
I've seen corpses in my day.
Yeah, from what you can tell, this this corpse has been here for quite a bit to have degraded this badly and decomposed this much.
Like more than a week, like more than a
it's
couple
been-
days.
It's been a month at least. It's been a while. It's pretty.
Wait, that means
Yeah. Fuck.
You can tell that it was a
Or you
woman.
hear Toro just yell that out. at The end of
Yeah.
the room.
You can tell that it was an elf woman. That's about it. And aside from that, you can also tell with the 16 that her body seems to have maybe been like at some point before she died, probably burned and then sort of left here to rot.
Shit. Burned. Wait, out of curiosity, burn marks similar to the ones I have? Like,
Yeah, a little similar, it seems.
because like
It's hard to tell from how much it's
realized
decomposed.
that I'll be like, Ethan, need your medical expertise here for a
Dude,
second.
I'm on my way. Let me get out of this bathroom.
Fuck.
Oh god, the smell is so
Captain,
wicked.
you might want to get in here.
Ugh.
So like I was saying, it's hard to tell because the body has like degraded a lot and decomposing in this room for a while. But from what little you can gather from those burn marks, it does seem like similar or adjacent to the ones you have currently from the fight yesterday.
Well, the question we have to answer now is, if she was attacked, if the flames did get her, then why?
First of all, we've been fucking hoodwinked. That professor lied to our goddamn faces. He said he checked up on her a couple days ago and she was fine, just sick.
She's definitely been dead for more than a few days.
No, yeah, even I can tell that.
Whoa, not there. God damn it.
The fuck? Shit.
Well,
This
what's the
isn't
plan
good.
now?
Well, that professor's definitely hiding shit. She's dead.
Let's go beat him up.
Yeah, kind of. We basically. Fuck. Now I'm really thinking that it's him and he's been doing this and he just hasn't said anything about it.
If he lied to us about this, I mean, how?
Yeah, no, he's definitely hiding. And now we've let him on that we know about all this shit. Fuck. God.
Okay.
Well, I'm
So-
downstairs looking at the squirrel painting and keeping watch.
Where's I look around, where's Jack right now?
I
Is he
don't
in the
know.
room
Where's
with
Jack?
us?
Yeah, I mean, I think he walked into the room with you.
Maybe not. He might be making his way up. I don't hear him at the moment. So wait. God, this smells
Hello,
fucking
Jack?
awful.
I've been talking this entire time and I've been fucking muted.
Hey.
Oh.
Well, God damn it. Guys, I have an idea. The guy that hoodwinked us, bamboozled us,
That
he lives
Professor.
in East
Fuck.
Garrigill, right?
That's what he said.
Yes.
He lied to us, but possibly he also might have lied to Tantalus. What if we go to Garrigill tonight and
You're in
have a-
Garrigal.
I know, but East Garrigill.
Okay.
We find out where he lives and we have a little talk with him, you know?
Could have lied. He could have lied about that.
We talked to him about Julia.
I definitely think we should. If we go asking for him again, though, he's gonna know something's up. He's gonna know we went there. I assume he already knows we've gone here, which kind of limits our options.
We could also threaten him with putting this bomb in
We
his
don't even
house.
know if that's really a bomb, though, Jack. It's just a theory we have.
Yeah, but you see, Toro.
You know what? Hey, let me look at that actually, real quick.
Okay.
What? You're not gonna let me look at the
Fine.
fucking thing?
Give
What do
it
you think
back.
I'm gonna do, Jack? I'm not a dumbass. It's not all the time.
Okay.
Can I want to try to see if I smell any, like, gunpowder or charging feet.
Okay.
To see if I see any
You don't know
fuses.
what gunpowder is, though.
Use your
Yeah.
furry nose.
If he hears
Oh,
his
hey,
bomb,
fuck off.
you
I'm using
smell
my
it.
weapons
But, yeah.
knowledge as
Okay,
a
yeah,
weapon
yeah, sure.
master on the ship. Fuck you. My nose is great, so fuck off.
I think you would probably know like chemicals that could make
Possible.
bombs.
Yeah, this is
right,
very
yeah.
specific in how I'm trying, because normally I wouldn't probably know shit, but I'm trying to
Yeah.
specifically look for signs of if this could be some type of explosive device.
Yeah, make a perception or investigation, really.
I'll make I can do either?
Yeah.
Okay, I will do a perception check since you're giving me the option. I will, however, not give myself advantage because I feel like using the shield for that seems weird.
Because also, yeah, I would say I was probably not going to give you advantage anyways, just because like
Huh?
you're smelling.
Advantage?
No, I wouldn't give you advantage just
Yeah, I
because you're
know.
smelling.
No,
so
yeah,
I don't think
no,
it's really like
it's different.
viewing.
Oh, I see what you're saying. No, yeah, I can see the perception now. Okay,
Yeah.
13 for perception check.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm more so trying to see if I smell any gunpowder on it. Yeah,
It smells like that sort of grease and like that people use to like sort of like lubricate clocks and make them keep running.
No,
smoothly.
no, really gunpowder though, right? It has a pretty
Yeah, you don't smell
distinct
anything
smell.
like weird. You smell metal and the grease. That's about it.
It's Taurus. Okay, I don't got anything.
Let's
It
look
doesn't
around the
smell.
rest
It
of the
doesn't.
house.
It doesn't smell like gunpowder, Jack, so it's explosive. It's not a conventional kind.
Let's look around the rest of the house and see if there's...
Yeah, Ethan, though, did you say these burn marks, like, could you tell if these burn marks were similar to the ones we got fighting that elemental thing?
I mean, granted, we can also... Wait, are there any burn marks on the building around us?
That was my question, that if she was burned, why wasn't this whole place burned?
That's
Do
a
an investigation
good
check.
point. Actually, can I try to do a perception check for that, just to look around the room? I'm not trying to...
Looking
like,
around the room, you can't really see anything like that, but if you want to investigate, you may find something.
Can I help someone do that? I'll try to use my shield to see spots that look off.
Sure thing. Who's doing the roll? With advantage.
I guess Jack did, so Jack rolled advantage. I'm going to be kind of helping you out, try to look for any marks.
So what did you get, Jack?
I got a 10 and then a 17.
That's the full? Okay. With a 17, moving aside rugs and sort of just walking around the room, moving aside a table, there are no signs of any sort of fire in this room. As far as you can tell, it seems like the entire sort of burns and everything is confined to this bed. You kind of like slowly move aside the decomposing body, just push it a little bit to the side, and you can tell the bed has burn marks on it, but it seems to be confined to that area.
None of the... It's basically the bed and her have been burned.
The bed and her, yes.
So this seems more something like Jack has done in the past with a controlled type of flame. Definitely wasn't like wild, just someone lit a fire.
This was definitely done with a purpose.
Perhaps her body she was killed or burned somewhere else and then moved here.
Yeah.
The bed has burns as well. Then the whole bed would have to be moved here.
I don't know. Ethan, can you maybe you can discern maybe how she died? I know you have a way with bodies.
I have a
That
way
sounded weird. That sounded weird. You
Sorry.
brought people back from death a lot, so I feel like you have a pretty good idea of... Yeah, look, that sounded better in my head than when actually saying it. I don't know.
It's okay. I understood.
I don't know if you want to take a look at that or that. I'm gonna... Actually, yeah, you do that first, and then maybe we should actually check to see if she has anything on her. I'm going to see, is there like dressers or stuff in this room where she might have held personal belongings? Can I attempt to search those?
Sure. Investigation check.
5. I'm just like quickly just kind of shoving stuff through, not really being careful.
You find this deceased woman's clothing, like some dresses.
Okay, fuck that. I don't really care. No.
Come across her underwear.
Okay, yeah, not interested. No, that's
I would
gross.
hope not.
I hope not. No, there's no those are nightstand thing where I don't know.
Yeah, there's a nightstand. You find a bit of like a water jug, cup.
Okay.
Yep.
There's nothing fucking here. This guy probably cleared out the goddamn place. Shit.
Ethan, what were you doing? Are you making that medicine check?
Is it a medicine check?
Yeah, it's a medicine check.
Okay.
You're looking at the body, right?
Yeah, trying to figure out how
medicine
she died, yeah.
Jack, you know what we should do? Should see if any of the neighbors have seen people coming in or out of this place.
That's fair.
Wow. That's rough. Ethan, while you're looking at the body, it's just so disgusting and
hold on, I have a
you kind of feel like some oh wait, are you putting you have your 1d4. Even even with the 4, I don't know.
It's a 15 total.
Yeah, no. Wait, what?
It's a 15.
15?
Yes.
Wait, what? Didn't you just roll a 1?
Well, because I have
Oh,
lucky.
no, you rolled a 9. Whoops, never
Yeah,
mind.
because I have lucky, so I can...
For some reason, it showed up as a
It was a
Why'd
one,
you
but he
roll twice?
Well,
re-rolled
I rolled a 1, but any nat 1 I have
Oh,
left,
that's
so
right.
I
Your
can
halfling
reroll
thing.
it.
That's right. I'm
Yeah, and then I get the +3 because I have medical intuition.
sorry. Yeah, with the
then
14. Let's see. Or sorry, 12
It's
rather.
15.
It's
15.
15.
It's 15.
15. Sorry. 15. Okay, with the 15, you can tell that this body, it has burn marks similar to Toro's. Like he kind of realized himself. It's been here for about a month. Basically, all the same stuff. Toro kind of figured out with his initial check. There's not really much more to discern from the
Did
body.
you say it's been here
Unfortunately,
months?
a month.
A month. Okay.
Yeah.
While I'm downstairs, I'm getting kind of bored. I'm just going to start looking around the doors, around downstairs, if there's anything that looks kind of out of place.
Yeah, there's a main dining area and a kitchen, and that's about it.
Was I able?
Nothing happening on here.
Was I able to discern anything about how she died?
Yeah, she seems to have died. It was definitely not natural. Definitely foul play involved. You can kind of tell that she maybe died from the burns, but you're not 100% sure.
Okay, so I'm not confident, but I feel
There's not
like,
much of there's no other like wounds that you can tell from the current state of the body.
Okay. So that's what I relay to everybody.
Yeah, easy enough. Everyone hears that. Cool.
What time is it now, by the way?
It's about 2 p.m.
About 2. And we need to deliver this shit thing by evening.
Yep, that's what they said.
So what's the plan now? She's dead. There's not much else we can do here.
Well, we could ask neighbors if they've seen anybody going in and out.
I mean, we could ask that other man that we talked to.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything left here that'll have clues. The professor's so adept at lying, he's probably smart enough to cover up his tracks for something like this.
Yeah, he has a point.
God, we fucked up.
Felt like something was off with that professor.
So what do you do now?
Well, I head back downstairs and tell Jory everything that we found.
Okay.
I say, so y'all think that Julia, that the professor is lying, but what if someone just disguised themselves as Julia and was like, oh yeah, everything's fine. And then, I don't know, maybe he seemed like a pretty believable guy. He gave me a book. It was pretty nice guy. I don't know. I trust him.
If we go talk to him again, and he's not there and avoiding us, he's definitely fucking lying.
That sounds like a plan to me.
You know,
sorry.
hey, here's an idea. Jack,
Yes.
you go back to him disguised as Julia. Or at least what you think she looked like.
I didn't hear that. What'd you say? What?
Go back to him disguised as Julia and see how he reacts.
Can I kind of get a... Are there any pictures of Julia?
Well, he
around
gave
the
us a
place?
description of her.
True.
Oh, that's a good idea, too.
Okay.
For
Are there any-
pictures. Yeah.
Make an investigation check.
Does somebody else want to do this?
Or
Like, can
we
we
could
all like,
appear-
be looking?
We could appear as
the whole thing is like
dead
one of us could
Julia.
help for advantage. I'm not really that investigative.
Yeah, we
Neither
all.
am I.
I can look. I haven't seen the body before. Or
I got
whatever.
All right.
then.
So next time, help him before he rolls.
Oh,
yeah.
In any case, but no, it's fine for now. It's okay if anyone wants to help him.
Well, I got a 7, so.
Wait, are you doing
no,
it?
it's-
Wait, okay, hold
Am
on.
I
I'm
helping
curious.
him or?
That's what I'm curious.
You can
Is
aid
someone
someone
helping
to
him?
give them advantage on a ability
Yeah.
check. Or
Are you helping, or are you rolling it yourself?
I'm
I
rolling.
thought he was talking about how he has a bad investigation, so I'm like, oh, I have a decent investigation.
Okay, well, in the future, if you guys are going to help. Or if you're going to roll separately, roll separately.
Okay, wait. How do you want us to do this? So, like...
So, I mean,
I think
for
it was
this,
just you
I think you were
rolled.
helping, so that's fine.
he rolled.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, we'll just take Jack's roll. So
There
you
you go.
got an 11 plus whatever for your
which is, I'm
investigation.
guessing 0.
Yeah.
Okay. Within 11, you look around, and there are no photos of Julia. There are paintings or anything that you can tell.
Sorry, paintings.
Yeah, paintings. There's nothing that really seems to be of her. You do see something. It's like a sort of like maybe a picture of a woman. But below it says like there's like a sort of description, and it seems to have another woman's name there as a sort of like title of the painting.
Okay. I want to go to her body. How messed up is her face?
Oh, it's gone.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's been there for a month.
Great.
Yeah, it's rotted off, and also it seems to have been burned pretty badly. So even if you guys had gotten here earlier, you're not really sure.
Wait, if
how well
the guy has anything to do with Julia being burnt, I could just go wearing a mask and have like the general description of her.
What?
Have the general description of her, like a quality of black hair, call myself Julia, but I'm like wearing like a face mask or something.
Okay. I think he'd be confused, but...
Okay, but like, if he has anything to do with Julia, he's been lying to us. If he knows that she's dead, or thinks that she's dead,
yeah,
then we could see how he's gonna react.
Yeah, whatever. But that's something we could try to do to check if we wanted to.
Well, what is it? Are we gonna do it? Should we?
I don't know, you're the captain.
How about we all go in there, and you all go in there, and then I come in after you guys have sort of settled in, just so.
Sure. Yeah, you didn't really make much of a presence last time, so I don't think he'd notice you not being there.
Mm-hmm.
We can do that. What else was I gonna say? We should talk with some neighbors, though. We should see if they've seen anything going on here or know anything about Julia. Yeah.
I agree.
That works for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Also, we should probably, if we can, put that back door back up.
I mean, they probably saw us walking around in here.
Yeah, that's fine. Just kind of
they
prop it
probably
up.
don't think we killed Julia, but whatever. Okay.
Body's been there a month. It doesn't line up.
Yeah, I guess not. Well, I'll kind of. I'm gonna walk out and take the squirrel. I'm gonna pocket the squirrel painting.
My God.
It's a like 3 by 3 foot painting, so it's kind of big.
It's a big painting.
Yeah.
I can't fit it in any. Okay, can I like cut it out and roll it up maybe, and then?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Not that hard.
Got a
You
squirrel
get it.
painting. Add that to my equipment.
Sure thing.
Okay. I lightly prop up the door, and I'm gonna go knock on, I guess, a house next to this house.
I'll work on trying to get the door looking like it's just kind of there, so it just won't fall.
Okay. So
Like I
you
really
go back
kind of
up
broke it off
front,
the hinges,
you
but-
go to a door. You knock on it. A man answers. Hello, can I help you?
Oh, it's this guy again. Oh.
Yes.
Hello, friend. What do you happen to know anything about the person living next door to you, Julia?
Oh yeah, she's a nice woman.
Nice woman. Nothing odd about her. Anything? Are you all friends?
Yeah, she's a pretty nice woman. We talk sometimes. I was just talking to her this morning about how they have so many like guards patrolling these streets now. It seems like almost
Talking to her
unnecessary.
this morning. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm acting very calm about this.
Sure.
When did you go over to her house, or did she come over to yours?
Oh, I
or-
just saw her on the street while I was out wiping my window, like I always do.
Oh, where did you see her?
Oh, she was just coming out of her house, and I just said hi.
How long ago was this? I kind
Are
of
you
walk
here
over.
now?
He said
Okay,
this
sure.
morning. He said this morning, yeah.
Hello. Okay. This morning, yes.
Well, nothing.
Sorry,
nothing
we're
seems-
just inspecting the fires and whatnot, just questioning people. You know,
Yeah,
the
King's-
whole-
Oh, okay, I
King's
understand.
business,
Sure
yeah.
thing.
Right, well, sounds good. Let us know if you hear from her again. You can message us at the something lobster.
Polite lobster. By the way,
Lobster.
if you don't mind me asking, is there? So you said she left the house this morning.
Yes.
Is there a time she normally gets back that we can come back and talk to her? We were knocking on the door earlier, but she didn't. We didn't realize she wasn't home.
Not really sure. I mean, she kind of like comes and goes nowadays. I think she's
what?
like, she comes and goes. You know, sometimes she won't be here for a few days. I think she, she's really busy all the time at the School of Magic. So she probably just, probably sleeps over there or something. I don't really know.
So she can be gone up to days at a time.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for that. I mean,
No problem.
just,
I'm gonna go back
asking
to wiping
around.
my window.
Yeah, sorry to bother you.
Oh,
Well, shit.
well.
Yeah. I still don't like it. How could the professor said he went in and on her and said she was sick? The smell in there, unmistakably something rotting. Seems like a smart dude.
I think they both got fooled. I think she is dead, but someone else is. We have another Julia on our hands.
I would agree with that, but does the professor know it's not
I don't
her?
think he knows, because he seemed pretty forthright, man.
He did.
He's a nice dude. No.
Wait a minute. Abel, quick question. We can use the Rocky Talkies to normally just talk between each other, right? Amongst
Yeah.
ourselves.
Mhm.
Does Vita have one?
Yeah.
Or not? Yeah, wait, Vita. Yeah, Vita.
She has one.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and ping it up and be like, hey, Vita, you there?
Yes. How? Sorry. What's her voice? One second.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you? What's up?
Doing all right. Hey, where are you right now?
I'm at the tired sailboat.
Tired sailboat. Okay. I'm guessing you haven't checked up on Fen.
No, I haven't really heard what happened to him.
Okay, yeah, he came back yesterday. Pretty beaten up. We don't really know what. He's currently at the
Oh.
Polite Lobster recuperating. Hey,
Okay, that's good.
But could use your assistance on something.
All right.
I need you to meet us at this address. In
What was that?
yeah, that was in Garrett, in the west side of Garrett.
Wait, do I know that language? Hang on. Is
No.
It's not Primordial.
It's actually
It's Minotaur.
It's gibber speak. No, it's not Minotaur. Fucking Minotaur
Okay.
sounds way cooler than that.
Okay, go off.
But
All right.
we need you to do something for us. It has you sitting tight and just kind of doing reconnaissance kind of deal. If you'd be up for that.
All right. Sure, I'll meet you over there. And then down the street, you can see the tired sailboat. She just kind of exits and looks down the
Oh,
street.
it's right
kinda
here.
waves. Yeah, it's like
Oh,
2
shit.
blocks down. You see,
How
you just
convenient! Wow.
kind of walks out, looks over, and just kind of waves and starts
Oh,
like walking
yeah.
over.
We went to this right after the fire.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah, I have this in the notes. Haha. Okay.
And just sort of like crosses the bridge, walks down towards all of you.
Okay.
All right,
Hello. It's been
Jack,
a
you
while.
want to explain? Or I guess I don't know. I was thinking Vita could watch for our little friend and then notify us.
Well, I think she should maybe come with us, maybe, and perhaps
To-
she can fly. Maybe Vita, do you want to keep an eye out overhead in case you see this black-haired water aquatic woman going around anywhere?
Should be wearing
Jody, that's a lot of people.
mages clothing, robes. She's
Oh, okay.
a student, so probably not something super high up. I don't know. Basically, this is her house here, but there's a body in there that's kind of been dead for a month. Apparently, this woman
Oh my god.
lives here is still walking around, according to neighbors, as well as the professor she works under. So,
Okay.
What
Someone-
if it's not Julia?
what do you mean? But the body in there?
Yeah.
Why would that not be Julia? And not the thing that. Why would someone make a fake dead Julia?
What if Julia wants people to think that she's dead?
Then why would she have her house all locked up?
Then why does the professor not think she's dead?
And how did she get to smell so bad?
It's a rotting corpse, right? Okay.
So you're
Body
saying
in
Julia
there.
faked her death, and someone else is going around with Julia.
No, I'm
I'm
saying,
so-
what if Julia faked her?
That doesn't make sense because nobody knows she's actually dead. She wanted to fake her death, then people would know she's dead or think she's dead, but no one actually thinks she's dead. It makes no sense. I do agree that maybe it's possible that that body in there is not hers.
So
We
should
need
we
to-
go back and talk to him?
Well,
Wizard.
we need to talk to Julia or the person who looks like Julia. But I don't want to wait around here all day, and we don't know
Let's
when that's going to happen. So that's why I'm saying we leave Vita here to check things out.
Also, let's talk. We need to talk about this possible bomb.
I
That bomb?
think you're crazy. It's not a
Don't wanna
bomb.
do that.
It's not a bomb.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you interacted once with these two, Water Genasi Toro?
No, I haven't.
Do you have any
but I
idea how
also
they
know. No, I'm not. I'm saying it's sketch. Yes, I'm saying you probably shouldn't have it. Do I think it's a bomb?
Why?
No.
Why would we need to put it just somewhere discreetly?
I don't
in the
fucking
team?
know, Jack.
It's not something that's going to endanger people.
Yes, there's a lot of
We
other
have a
things that
time limit.
endanger people
There's clockwork,
besides
and
bombs.
we need to put it somewhere in the keep.
I don't know if there's a time limit. They just might want it to happen sooner rather than later. I don't know.
You
We
weren't
said by
there.
this evening. We have time. Let's just go check with. Maybe we can retrace her steps to the magic school and the School of Magic, and then see if we find a Julia somewhere.
Are we just gonna look for Julia? Are we? You know what? You know what? Here we go. Big plan. Big plan.
What's the play?
Go back to the foundry. We go to the foundry. We ask about the beetle thing. Okay. Figure
Yeah.
out what that is. Then we go to the School of Magic. Have some time for things to settle down. Whatnot.
Vita can be looking after
Vita
the house.
Can be looking after the house. So that gives time for something there to happen.
How she has a walkie-talkie. I guess she could. Vita, what do
Yeah.
you want to do?
Basically, if you see a woman enter the house, or it look like she's entering the house and is a black-haired aquatic elf who looks to be some sort of associated with the School of Magic, let us know and then tail that person best you can.
Yo, I don't know how
All right.
safe this is. Because Vita, I kind of whispered to them, not to Vita. I got a bounty thing on Vita. Like, she might.
Are we really going to worry about the bounty now? We need someone to do this, and
Okay.
Vita is perfect for this.
Vita,
Not really
whatever
doing
you
anything
want.
anyway.
Honestly, sitting out here, that's not such a bad thing. I'll look inconspicuous and
That's great.
If you
She-
can disguise yourself as an animal or something, that would be even better.
I would say maybe save that for, I don't know. You do
yeah, I can only
weird
really
things.
do that like one
can't-
time so
I'm
per
sure
day.
you,
So
you don't need us to micromanage you. I'm sure you will handle this.
I'm just giving
with discretion.
suggestions.
Oh, yeah.
You do your
I got
thing,
it.
but
We trust you, Vita. You can figure it out.
awesome.
Let's head to the
She
fountain.
pulls out a sort of like cloth thing, and she just kind of throws it out on the ground. She just sits on it. She's just chilling out in front of the house.
in front of the house.
Yep.
Yeah, you might maybe not like in front of the house, like you're actually waiting for someone to get back, but
Maybe
like act like you're doing something else, or
maybe like behind the
Oh, don't worry,
house,
I'm on
or
it.
find
like-
a vantage point a little further away.
Oh, don't worry, this is all part of my plan. And then she takes out a crystal ball. It's like, I'm going to pretend to be a fortune teller.
Oh gosh, oh yeah, I forgot you actually do that. No, I mean, that's better than nothing. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm just saying, maybe, never mind. You know what?
Yeah, Joy, I think it's best to let Vita do Vita.
Let's just go.
Foundry, right?
To
Foundry,
Foundry.
figure out what's going on. Yeah. Actually, also, what time is it right now? Is it like midday?
It's about 2:30.
Oh gosh, that's a lot of travel. Yeah, sure. Let's go to Foundry.
All right.
So while
By
we're
the time you
riding
guys
on this
get there,
turtle,
it'll be 4. Yep.
Yeah.
while we're riding
So-
on this turtle, I'm just gonna be like, y'all know that Vita's gonna die. she has a bounty, and she's just out in the middle of the street reading fortunes. She's
I
so
really
humble.
don't think she's gonna
What
die.
is she gonna do?
She's not gonna get attacked by pirates in the middle of the wealthy part of the city.
They could mess her up. I don't know, man. Whatever. Okay.
I think you're too worried over this bounty thing. I think it's a bunch of hooey.
Yeah.
Strong word.
Okay, traveling along, ba-ba-da-ba-da, going through the tunnel, la, 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 and then you eventually get there around 4 o'clock at the Illury Foundry.
Oh God. So slow.
Midday to 4 o'clock. Holy shit!
Yep. You guys been busy, doing a lot of stuff.
Cool. At the foundry, we gotta find someone that can do clockwork stuff.
Jack, quick note to let you know, to get to the from the Illury Foundry to the castle, just because you want to know, I would assume it's going to take you about an hour and a half to get there.
Wait, when you said midday, what time did you mean?
I said 4 o'clock.
No, when you said midday.
What?
You said midday when we were at Garago. We asked what time it was. You said midday.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah,
2:30.
Okay.
Yeah, and now it's 4, and now I'm just letting you know to get to the King's Castle from where you guys currently are, it would be about an hour and a half, just to let you keep track of that stuff.
Okay.
Okay, so we need to leave this area by tonight. They said by
Really,
this evening.
7:30, 8:30 at the latest.
Okay. End of this evening. It's kind of late. Whatever. Yeah, sounds good.
We have to leave before evening.
Like 7:30. Yeah, we have time. Okay. I started looking around for a clockwork boy. If they're not like a literal clockwork boy, but like you know what I mean. Clockwork
Okay.
girl. I don't.
Sure.
We don't
Make a perception check.
Ooh, 18 plus 6. That is,
Okay.
24.
There is a clockwork shop.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, I'll walk in there. Oh wait. We need Jack to do this. I talked to Jack. I'm like, hey, clockwork.
Clockwork?
Go check it
Clockwork
out as your other form.
All right.
Or I could just walk in. I don't particularly care if I'm seen with this thing, but whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You go in.
Yeah.
You go in, see if it's something that we want to look at. I'll come in as Tantalus, all right?
See if the shop is something we want to look at.
Yeah, see if the shop is something that seems promising about telling us what this
I
is.
mean, it's a clockwork shop. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm walking.
It's a clockwork shop.
I walk into the whatever this clockwork shop is called.
Okay. It's a small store. There is a gnome who is sort of running it. You can tell behind the counter, sort of working on something. Looking around, you can see a bunch of clocks and sort of little toys, gear toys and stuff like that, sort of on shelves around you. And seems like some sort of tinkerer tools and stuff like that
I have an
is sort
idea.
of displayed.
An idea. I walk in the man and say, "Hello, sir."
Hello.
I'm just looking for a friend. Would you happen to have seen a man? He goes by the name of looking in the session notes. Is Tantalus? He's a water genasi.
What the fuck's going on? Wait.
Christ.
He might have walked in
Wait,
and commissioned a clockwork thing.
Speak up a little bit. I can barely hear, but I heard that.
Have you seen a water genasi? My friend, he's a water genasi. His name is Tantalus. You heard of this guy?
No, not really.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna watch that.
Yo, I have a suspicion that he commissioned this guy to make.
Go ask him. Go see if this shop's cool. Okay. Have you seen this guy?
Hey, I'm gonna find this good place, disguise self into Tantalus.
Well,
Can I do that, Abel?
Before he comes
Yeah,
back.
sure.
all I'm saying is there's
Not that hard.
nothing wrong with it inherently. Like, no harm done. I just want to figure out if Tantalus has been here, because this is probably the one place where this thing could get made. But I guess he got it made somewhere else.
Okay.
Are there any other shops like this?
No, it seems to
I
be the
can
only one in
ask
the
him.
area.
I can ask him. But whatever. Yeah, I'm like, okay, cool. And I just walk out. And I tell them, y'all didn't hear any of that, by the way. So
Yep. No.
I was
Yeah, no,
like, seems cool. I asked a little bit about Tantalus. So maybe you want to go with a different disguise, but that's okay. No harm done.
Okay.
So should I go in those Tantalus? Ask about it?
I don't think so. Maybe go into something innocent, like an old woman, or like an old man, or like a small child. I don't know.
Dog or
Small child. No. I like the small child one.
Yeah,
Wait,
you.
fuck.
Really?
Yeah, but
if it's
you
a
would-
bomb, if it's a bomb, do you think they're gonna tell a little kid that they've been carrying around the bomb?
No, but
I mean, it's
know
very
that it's a
innocent.
bomb.
It's unsuspecting.
Yeah, we found it.
You know what? Fuck it.
I looked.
I'm gonna find a guy.
Fuck it.
The level of tomfoolery.
I'm gonna disguise myself as a little girl.
Yes.
Oh
so
my
a
god.
tall girl. Okay.
Yes. Hey,
Because
girls grow.
disguise self
faster.
can only make you so shorter. So you
A
can.
foot shorter.
Yeah.
I'm shorter. It's a very tall girl.
So a
Alright,
tall
alright,
little girl.
taller
Like,
you,
how
Jack?
old is this girl?
I'm like,
Go for like tween.
I'm like 5'9", so I'm like 4'9".
You're like tween.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, a tween. All right, that makes sense. Yeah, sure. All right, there's a
Yeah,
girl.
early bloomer.
Okay.
I'm gonna so I'm like this little girl, right? I got like black hair. I'm an aquatic elf.
Oh,
I'm just gonna sort of like walk in, and after like I'm also gonna be looking like just like wearing normal, kid clothes. Just walk in, like
Kid
the-
clothes.
the-
TM.
The
you have like a dress.
okay, guys.
A little
you know-
like dress.
Yeah, he has a shirt that says kid clothes on it.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, dude. You know the meme where it's like the little anime girl that just drops the thing on the counter? I'm gonna do that with the bug. I'm just gonna go.
What
Okay.
the fuck?
Can
Okay.
you tell me what this is? I say looking up.
Wow.
You're looking up. You're looking down, dude. It's a goddamn gnome.
It's in fucking
Oh,
gnome,
I'm
yeah.
gonna look Can you tell me what this is?
God damn it, Blake. Get your shit
Ah.
straight.
Interaction.
Short
This
thing, girl. Okay.
Girl.
Sure thing, Squirrel.
Sure. He kind of looks at it. Oh, it's pretty cool. Where'd you get it from?
I found it.
Oh, well, you should probably, give this to the guards or something. It's pretty expensive looking. Someone's probably missing it. You should probably take it to them.
No, it was in my dead mother's house.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh man, that's
Yeah, you
that's
better
rough.
deal. The story we've constructed for this little girl.
What is it?
Well, and he kind of looks it over. He takes out his little magnifying glass thing that he's got. Ooh. Well, it's really finely made. I'm not really sure what it is though. It seems like it can move around when it needs to. Currently, it seems to be sort of waiting for something.
What? Do you know what it does?
Not really. I mean, I can't really tell from well, just the exterior like this. I would have to probably open it up, but I don't really know how. I may have to just pry it open, kind of force it open.
Go ahead. It's all right. Do you have a bathroom I can use?
Okay.
Do you have a bathroom I can use?
Oh,
Sure thing. And so it's over there.
Where? Where is over there?
He points
in
to
the
it,
back.
Blake. Come on.
He points to it. It's fine.
The mind, bro.
So you sure I should open this up then?
Well, just describe where the bathroom is and locate.
It's in the back of the store to the side, to the left.
This is a bad idea. This is a terrible idea.
So wait, do you want me to open this up or not?
Yeah. I see
Okay.
as I start running.
Sort of
He
screwdriver.
gave us 3
And
times to
as
be
he
like,
jams it in, Blake, Jack, you feel a huge headache, and blood starts to spurt out of your nose. You take 37 psychic damage.
He's unconscious, isn't he? He's fucking unconscious.
You fucking killed me.
Seriously?
Yeah, I have 27 health.
Oh shit!
No.
Well, no,
so
you're not dead.
no, you're not
You're not
dead.
dead.
You're unconscious.
Unconscious.
You're
But
unconscious.
that's
Yeah.
10 damage more than my hit point max.
No, it has to be
No.
more than your
Has
hit
to be
point
more than
maximum.
double,
You didn't
my dude.
die.
Yeah.
You would have to take if your hit point
You would
maximum
have to
was
take.
27.
Look,
You'd
you would have to take
40.
all below your hit
Yeah.
point maximum to die.
You have to
You
take
didn't automatically
50
die. You're
more
just
damage.
unconscious.
Imagine though, that's how he goes.
That's how you died. That'd been so funny. No,
So you just fuck. That's okay.
so blood spurts out of your nose, and
Hilarious.
I guess from like outside, it's probably you can look through the window. You just see Jack just
Wait, that means
just sort
the
of
spell
plop
drops,
onto
too.
the ground.
Spell drops. Little girl.
Oh,
turns
that's
into
true. Shit, you're right.
tall,
Okay. So
pepper
all of a
hair
sudden,
man.
you just see this
Shit.
girl just poof out, and then he just poof onto the ground.
Whoa, fuck. If we don't know this is
What
happening.
happened?
I
Well,
mean,
that's
okay,
a no
let's all
man.
make perception checks and let's see
Okay.
if anyone notices this.
Make it a good one. Oh, that was good. I got a 22.
Yeah, you see it.
I see it
Automatically.
happen. I run in, dude.
Okay. Whoa!
I got an 11.
That girl went through puberty really fast.
Oh.
Holy
Did you just
shit!
kill this? Did you just kill this man?
I didn't do anything. She told me to.
Did you
to,
kill
to,
this man?
to touch this bug with the screwdriver,
What did you
and then
do? I gotta- oh,
I don't
God.
know. She
Wait,
grew
wait.
up really fast.
I tell.
She changed race too. How do you do
I
that?
tell Ethan, can you help him at all?
Oh god. And then.
I know.
What the fuck is taking him so long?
Wait, I ran in there. Y'all know I ran
I saw
in
you
there.
run in there. I was confused. I guess I'll walk in.
Okay,
Can I use-
so you guys walk in and you see Jack is lying face down. Blood is just sort of streaming out of his like nose, and he's just lying on the ground.
Ethan.
Can I use Spare the Dying?
Yeah, sure. He's stable.
Okay.
He gets up with one
Okay.
hit point.
I'm gonna touch his face, and a little silver energy kind of comes out, and he regains.
Oh, what the fuck just happened?
Damn.
Someone please explain. You, sir, what the hell just happened? Why is this man on the ground?
Jack, you get
That
12
was
hit
a girl
points.
a second ago. I don't really know what's going on. I just touched the bug and then that happened.
Jack, you get 12 hit points, by the way.
God.
Hello?
Jack, you're muted.
No, I'm fine.
So that's one
He
hit
just
point
went through
from
a lot.
Spirit of Dying, and then that's 13 from, or 12 from Jory, right? Okay.
So
you're
you're
at
at 13.
Cool.
So wait, you stuck the screwdriver in there, and then the girl turned into this guy.
Yeah. It's really weird.
Yeah, no, that's a thing we've been working on. The school of magic, you know.
These things.
Oh, so it's kind of like a
thing. Yeah, it's
a social experiment kind of thing.
no. We
it's a
wanted
freak
to
show.
see like how well it held up under pressure. You know. from the
Oh,
mechanic.
okay. Well, that didn't seem like it
Yeah.
worked.
No,
Wow.
it didn't.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
37 points of damage all at once must have looked awful, though. Like, This
No,
is
like-
not just
like I
like
said,
a
like-
nosebleed. Like this has been like blood everywhere.
No, but like you guys didn't see it, but on the inside, it felt like Jack's brain just exploded, basically.
What the fuck?
It wasn't even like really like physical damage that happened to him. It's more like that his
Psychic, dude.
brain just imploded on the
Psychic.
inside
Okay,
almost.
yeah, we
It
gotta
felt
put this-
like.
yeah.
That's me in class.
And that stress is what caused the nosebleed.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll just sorry to bother you about that. We just needed to find someone. Didn't really know about it. You know how it goes. These experiment social things, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, yeah, sure.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Also,
Take the bug back, please. I don't want.
yeah,
I don't want
sure. We appreciate you. We're still testing it, so you know.
Wow.
Security
That's-
and all. We were just gonna. I'm gonna slide 5 silver to him. We'd appreciate discretion with this, you know.
Sure thing. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
All
my
right.
god.
You have a good day now.
Yeah. You too. Yeah.
I'll kind of. I'm guessing I have to duck to get out of this fucking hovel.
Just because a
Oh, yeah,
gnome
sure.
lives there, you assume it's small.
Yeah, that's right. I do.
The door's actually, it's normal size
No,
as it's a
mine.
store.
Yeah.
There we go. No, you're right.
Okay. Well.
Anyway,
shit.
so we'll walk out of there.
Okay.
So you
we
guys
need
are
to go-
outside.
Alright, we're outside. I'm like, Jack, you holding up, man?
Yeah.
Saw that through the window, man.
Jack just kind of sits there silently after has a raging headache and doesn't feel like talking.
Okay. Well,
brain
that's
hurts.
cool.
His brain
Oh.
is part dead.
It's a
We're
throbbing
gonna-
pain that's
we need
slowly dissipating.
We need to go to the School of Magic, like, just figure out where the fuck Julia is, though. Right?
Well, what
What
the
time
fuck
is it?
happened?
This thing's
Like,
gonna
he went-
fuck us
yeah.
up. This thing's
No.
gonna literally kill Jack if we don't put it in the castle. Let's see if we can find Julia and just head straight to.
Yeah,
what
wait.
time
How
is
the
it?
fuck did it do that though?
Like, how late is it looking?
Hmm?
How late is it looking?
4:20.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. I gotta
I
get.
didn't even mean for that. Okay, I didn't even mean for that.
Hold
Okay,
on.
no, all right.
I'll be
That
back.
was- all right.
Okay. Well, let's. My proposal is we go to the School of Magic. I have a small plan. Once we get there, at least not if we don't find Julia, we might be able to find something.
Well, hold on. If that thing did that to Jack,
Yeah,
we were
it's
just
probably
trying to
gonna-
figure out what's in it. And he said they were threatening him and very insistently saying it has to be delivered by a certain time.
This is gonna kill Jack.
I don't
think
want
we
to
kind of
know. I
understand.
don't want to know what happens if that doesn't happen.
Yeah, it's gonna kill Jack if we don't do this shit. Let's hustle.
We haven't seen the bug's full power clearly because it wasn't even
It's
all
just
the way
like a little
open.
thing.
The bug
like,
looks up. This isn't even my final form.
damn it. Can I check his power level real quick?
Yeah, you take out your scouter. It's
Yeah, there we go.
They count
roll
your
a
No,
d8.
I want to go to School of Magic. I don't know what y'all. But
Okay.
Would we have time to?
do we
make
have
it
time
back
to go to the School of Magic real quick and then
castle?
look for Julia?
Is that pushing it?
and then
To
go
get to the castle, it's an hour and a half from your current
Where we are
location.
now.
It's
But
only
if we
like
go,
4:20.
but if we go to the foundry, that puts us further away from the
No,
castle.
you're in the foundry.
I'm sorry. If we
You're
go
at
to
the
the School of
foundry.
Magic, that puts us further away from the castle, right?
It would still be around the same time. I wouldn't worry about that, but you will spend more time going there and being there and doing stuff.
Yeah. So that'll be like, yeah, we can still make it by like, that gives us like 3 hours left if it's 4 o'clock or something. So we could do that real quick, look for Julia if she's there, or any sign of her if she's there. And then
So,
go to the
Abel,
castle.
would it seem like we'd still have like some time to be able to make it back to the castle before evening?
That's entirely up
falls?
to you guys and depending on what you do, but it seems right
If-
now
if-
that you have
well,
enough
yeah,
time.
no, it's like if we keep it brief with the School of Magic.
We'll keep
Oh,
track
yeah, you have plenty of time.
to make sure we
Yeah.
leave around 7:30.
All right. So what's the plan at the School of Magic then?
We need to find any trace of Julia, and
Okay.
I also want to kind of look around for some elemental. If
For
there-
what?
maybe some elementals. If there's any trace of creature anywhere nearby.
Okay. So you guys go to the School of Magic, and I guess you go inside, and Jorah, you can make that perception
If
check, I
that's
guess.
okay with y'all, did y'all want to go?
Yeah. No, that seems
Okay,
like a plan as any.
No, I'm gonna burn a spell slot. I'm gonna use so once we're there, I will use Primeval Awareness. As an action, I can expend a spell slot and learn if there are any elementals in a 1 mile radius of me. It doesn't
Goddamn,
reveal
that's-
location or number.
That is like the most specific shit I've ever heard in my life.
Well, it's
Ranger,
elementals.
dude.
It's elementals, celestials, apparitions, dragons,
Yeah.
fae,
Okay.
fiends,
Okay, that makes more
undead.
sense. I thought it.
The good old
that's right.
ranger
Okay.
spell.
Yeah, I just
Spell
need to know.
Okay, that makes sense. Sure. Yeah. There are no elementals currently here.
Okay, so it's not an elemental. Can I call Vita on the Rocky Talkie and be like,
Boop. Hello.
status report, Vita, done for.
Well, I have a lot of customers. Lot of
You give
fortunes
us
I'm
some
reading.
money?
Yep. A lot. And
Get
no one went
get
into the
that-
house
get
yet.
No.
Some guards came by. They want to look at the back doors that someone broke in. I don't know. That may be something.
Did they? Wait. Did they go
But
in?
no, I think they just kind of looked. It just happened a few minutes ago. They just kind of looked at it and then they went off to, I guess, get more people.
Okay, well, Vita, try not to stay out.
Fuck.
Try not to stay out too late. Okay, be home by 11 or 10 or something. Be safe.
Sure. Okay.
Okay,
Beep.
I hang up on Vita.
Okay.
We gotta look for Julia.
Well, if people don't think Julia dead, they're gonna think they're dead. Heard she's dead soon.
Yeah, we need to hustle. I guess I'm gonna ask around then, or I'm gonna look around the school for if I see a Julia or any sign of.
Yeah, I know. I'll aid in that. I'll help you kind of look.
Sure. Make an investigation check with advantage.
Okay, investigation. Oh, thank God.
I'll be kind of like. I'll just kind of be
It's a
again
19.
using perception just to kind of point out things.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. 19. You ask around, look around. No one says. Initially, no one really says that they've seen what's her name, Julia today. Eventually, one person does say, "Oh yeah, I saw her going up to talk to Professor Iader actually a few minutes ago."
Oh shit. Okay, it's like, okay, thank you, bye. And then
We gotta go.
I like grab the party.
Get out of there.
We're running.
Yeah, fuck it. No, yeah. As soon as we hear that, yeah, we go going. We
A few
go back
minutes
to school
ago, we were
magic.
running.
We yeet,
We yeet to
Keep on
Professor
over. Oh,
Ethan.
and no, I'm not gonna cast it.
Okay. Upon opening up that door, you see
Shit.
well, something pretty horrifying. The entire room is on fire.
Oh God.
That Phoenix fire seems to have gone completely out of control from the sort of pyre stand it was on. It seems to have been knocked over, and the fire is spreading throughout the entire room currently. It seems you can see Professor Iader is sort of like slumped over in the corner of the room on the far side.
Does he look dead?
Make a perception check.
in the middle of the fire.
Yeah.
Advantage though.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I had the shield.
Yeah, exactly. So make it with advantage. By the way,
Sorry,
when you're
yeah.
using that, you can just say 2d20.
Oh,
and
I'm
it'll
a
roll
fucking
both at the
idiot.
same
Yeah,
time.
you're right.
Yeah,
That's gonna be a 22.
yeah. He's. You can see him barely breathing, but he is still alive.
I'm still
Dying.
Fuck.
Wait, spare him.
I'll run to him.
Yo, Jack, we need
Okay.
the fire gone. Or
Make
you're
a
immune to fire.
dexterity check to avoid that flames.
Like a dexterity saving throw.
No, it's more like you're planning it, sort of, and weaving your way through.
I'm gonna see if I see these signs of.
A dexterity check, or you can do acrobatics, I guess, if you really want to.
So dexterity or acrobatics? Oh, well done.
I mean, acrobatics.
12.
Yeah, you can get through with reduced damage. Let's
How
give you.
much damage?
I'm checking. That is going to be and with your resistance, so you take 1 second. You take 6 before having it, so 3. So 3 fire damage, I guess, in total.
All right, got it.
We need this guy.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go try and like go over to him and try and like basically pick him up and then take him back out the way that
All right,
we just
make a
came.
strength check.
Yeah. Okay.
Athletics if you want.
Yeah, I'll do athletics. I'd much rather do athletics.
Are you proficient in athletics?
Yeah.
Dude, what kind of wizard
20.
are you?
29.
29? All right.
Holy
Oh, shit.
shit.
Okay,
Wait,
yeah, no,
what? You have
I think it's
9
pretty easy for
added
you.
to athletics?
Holy
with the
fuck.
Wait,
is
what? How? Excuse
that's
me?
pretty wild. How is that?
I
Wow.
don't know.
What?
The fuck?
What is your
We'll look
strength,
into
man?
that. It's fine. Anyway, there was a nat 20 anyways.
Okay.
You go and pick him up, and he's right next to the sort of upturned pyre. And despite your nat 20, you kind of touch that fire a little bit, Jack. And 1 second. Okay, so you touch that fire a little bit, right? It just kind of licks at your, it kind of nips your foot a little bit, and everything goes black. Hey there. Thanks for listening to this episode of Sails Off the Rails. Natatory Nightmare? What the hell is that? Hey everyone, Abel here. Friendly reminder to everyone to follow us on Twitter at Sails Off Rails, or email us if you would like to name a character within the show, such as Tantalus, who you just heard, or Riza Boomsprocket, or King Kumo, or any sort of variety of people that are showing up. Oh, Iaether, that was also named after a Twitter follower. He showed up this episode. We got a lot of characters on the way who are also named after followers, and you can get in on that train as well. So, follow us on Twitter, give us a good review on iTunes, email us, whatever it is. Just tell us the name you want. We can put it to a character. I don't care. Some people even suggested what race and class maybe the character would be, and sometimes I actually kind of integrate that into the story. It kind of provides a bit of a challenge and some fun for me, so feel free to do that too. So if you guys are enjoying the podcast, please share it with friends, parents, siblings, mailman. I always say mailman, but honestly, you guys, your Amazon delivery guy, it doesn't just have to be your mailman. It could be the FedEx guy, it could be the Amazon guy, it could be the Uber Eats guy, whoever it is. Just tell them about Sails Off the Rails, make them listen. Possibilities are endless. As always, helps us out. We appreciate it. We love you all. They can find us on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, wherever. Quick shout out to all of our, or maybe our one UK follower. I don't really know. All I know is someone in the UK listens to us. It could be multiple people. It could be one dude. I'm not really sure, but whoever you are, we love you. Send us some, I don't know what British people eat, fish and chips. Anyways, now for all the music we use this episode. 80s Vampire Car Chase by Sir Cubworth, Dhaka by Kevin MacLeod, Imagine a New Darker You by The Tower of Light, Gaia in Fog by Dan Bodan, Dusty Fingers by DJ Williams, Lost Frontier by Kevin MacLeod. Alright, that's about it. If you guys have any questions, concerns, suggestions, whatever, feel free to email us at sailsofftherails@gmail.com. Thank you all so much for listening. Enjoy the rest of the episode, and have a nice day.
The fire touches him?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you mean everything goes black?
But
What are we
everything goes
seeing?
black for Jack.
Oh, you guys are seeing Jack run across the room.
Oh,
So when you say everything goes
It's for
black,
Jack.
you mean
Jack sees vision go black.
okay.
So he's just gone blind,
Oh, so he just can't see.
or can he?
He's just
Is
standing
he still
currently.
conscious?
He's
just
standing in the
standing
fire,
there?
or he's
Well, to Jack's point of view, there's a black void, and you're sort of just standing in the midst of it.
shit.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what to do.
Well, I'm like, Jack, what the fuck? And I just like,
Yeah, is Jack just he's literally just standing there like in the
We'll
plane.
get to
looking
that,
up.
don't worry.
Okay.
I just want to do anything
He's,
I
he's
can
in
to
his
get
own
them
space right now.
both out of the fire.
Okay, so while you're standing there, you can start to see a sort of little lights forming around you, like stars almost. And they're shining brighter and brighter, but they look a little weird. Instead of like a sort of white light, which you would expect from stars, they give off a sort of bright orange glow.
Okay.
And then suddenly there's sort of a flash of light, and standing before you, there's this woman in a long flowing white dress. Seems to be an elf of some sort, somewhat dark blue skin and glowing white hair. Very otherworldly beauty about her.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just kind of like looking at you and sort of walking around you, just observing.
Am I able to move?
Yeah, you can move.
Can I try and talk to her and ask, who are you? Where am I?
Oh. Interesting.
What's interesting?
You.
Why am I here?
Well. You were chosen, I suppose. You,
Chosen for what?
you can control the flame, right?
What flame?
Hmm.
Phoenix fire.
Yes.
Why? How? How do I do it?
We'll speak soon.
What the f-
And you're back. Basically, you're still in the motion of running, and you reach Aether, who's just standing before you. Or not standing. He's slumped over next to you.
I thought I already picked him up.
Yeah.
No, that was on your way.
Oh, okay.
So on your way, like basically, that all happened, and it's sort of like you're jolted back into like the motion of running, and you basically make it over to him, and you can pick him up easily
Okay.
from that nat 20 you got before.
Awesome. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Now you're standing over there on the other side of the flames. The flames are starting to grow brighter and growing in intensity and heat.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna run back across. That's what I thought I was doing when.
Okay.
Like,
Another dexterity check, I guess. Just quickly.
nine.
Ooh, okay. So, this time you get burned a little bit more.
It's time to get burned a little bit more. My favorite thing to hear.
You take 7 fire damage. You can have that to 3. So, not too bad.
Okay.
And you make it successfully out of the room. Flames are beginning to consume this room completely. And then it seems like some sort of warding or some sort of mark or something has been activated in the room. And you can see like smoke is starting to like in from the sides. It doesn't seem to be doing much to help the flames, but you guys are like safely outside of the room now. And there are people sort of running over and like just looking in, like kind of like observing what's happening.
Oh, can we get some help here with the fire in the professor's room, people?
Yeah, I'm gonna start like getting anyone I can to put out this fire, gathering hands. I don't know what I can do. Or
Yeah, it'll be fine. And you see one of them just kind of closes the door and
excuse
like
me?
makes a mark on it. There we go.
Wait,
Okay, it's out. Nice.
No, it'll probably burn for a little bit more, but we got plenty of like,
wards and everything on all these rooms, so whatever's happening in there won't affect us out here. It's all good.
Cool.
Well, okay, who the hell attacked the professor then?
Okay, well, yeah, that's kind of a problem, right? Is he okay?
I think he's. I don't know, Ethan. Is he okay? Jack, is he alive?
Yeah, he's alive.
He seems to be alive. Doing okay.
Fuck. Who was the last person that came up here to talk to him?
One guy comes for it. I think it was Julia. Yeah, she was.
Where is she? Where'd that bitch go?
Wow. Okay.
I don't need. Where the fuck she go?
Well, I saw her going down the stairs like a couple minutes ago.
God damn it! Where is
I'm running. I'm charging. I'm sprinting. Shield out. Axe out. I'm running.
Oh no! I'll
Okay.
run after him. How is Aether doing? Like,
He's kind of coughing a bit, but it seems like he's
okay, I'm
okay.
running after Toro then.
Okay.
I'll follow.
All right.
I'm gonna stick with the professor, I guess, and just kind of like
Ethan
make
being
sure
a
he's okay and
responsible
still
one.
breathing.
I appreciate it.
Y'all go
They
on
have,
do
they
y'all
have
thing.
healing mages there. He'll be fine.
Yeah. So you make it outside. I mean, you're just
Looking around.
outside.
Looking
Street.
around. Where the
Okay.
fuck is the
Perception
bitch?
check.
Yep.
Well, we get Toro.
Wow. I mean, that's fantastic. So that's a 12.
Every time we fucking
Looking around, you just see people walking around the street. You look for an elf woman. There are plenty of elf women on the street. No one.
God damn it.
There are some people who are wearing
Yep.
I don't know.
It's just people.
Some similar clothing.
People walking around. There's a bunch of black-haired chicks, a bunch of elf chicks.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that's about it. You don't see anyone that stands out to you.
Damn it.
I Rocky talking to Vita. Vita, watch out. Might have an look out for black-haired elf. Might be coming your way to that house. Into that house. Stay suspicious. Over.
Okay.
Stay
Currently there are a lot of guards here, so I am not really there anymore. I'm kind of across the street, just kind of watching.
I'll get on the rock. Hey, shit, what the fuck happened? Why are there guards there?
Well, like I told you before, someone saw the broken door, and then they went and got more guards,
put
and
it back
I think they found
soon.
the body that you guys were talking about.
Fuck.
They made me clear it out.
She's not gonna go back there now. Okay. Vita. We need you
Yes.
go to the link bridge between the School of Magic and Garagel and look for a black-haired aquatic elf chick in mage robes.
All right.
And see if she starts heading in the direction of Julia's house.
Okay.
And then try to trail her from there. Because as soon as she sees guards there, she's not going to go there. You need to be more active about it. We tried to find her. We just missed her. She just left the School of Magic.
All right. I'll keep a lookout.
Thanks, Vita. God, shit.
Bye, Vita. Miss
Bye.
you.
Damn it.
Puts it down. All right. You guys are sitting there. It's about 4:30 to 4:45ish.
4:45. That was a quick trip. Okay. We need to.
I mean, it was pretty quick. You guys just kind of went in.
We need to get this thing.
Yeah.
We need to go back to the professor and figure out exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm gonna to Jack. I'll be like, "Hey, Jack, maybe I should hold this one. I can sneak around a bit. Very pretty good at that.
Yeah.
Do what?
Yeah. I can. I'm pretty stealthy. I think I might be able to sneak when we get to the castle. Sneak around and get it somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not worrying about that right now. We need to figure out what's going on with the professor.
Oh, well, yeah. Are we gonna talk to him or? Yeah, we have time.
Let's see if we can. Ethan, you still with the professor? Using the walkie-talkie.
Yes.
How is he right now?
And I picked.
Is he able to?
He's.
Can we talk to him? Or?
Oh God! I thought I was going to die. Oh my God! Oh shit! Holy fuck!
Is he cognizant?
Yes, he's sitting up straight. He's a little frazzled
Jesus
from the whole
Christ!
event.
What the
but
hell? Oh God!
All right, we're coming back.
He's just yelling out expletives right now, but it's
Are we
okay.
the only people in the room?
There's a couple of people in the hallway, just kind of like
checking up on him, sort of
Clear out
bandaging
the
him up.
hallway.
Okay. Everyone
Ow.
leaves.
I'm just gonna snap my fingers for fire to sort of show up. I'm gonna just sort of grab him by the collar of his shirt.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna lean in and say,
Damn, this guy.
"No, listen,
I almost
I'm gonna
died.
throw you back into that room if you don't answer our questions honest. You understand?" Now,
Okay.
we talked to them downstairs, and they said that Julia was up here. We went to
Yeah,
Julia's
she was
house.
just a moment ago. Well, first off, make an
Julia's
intimidation check. But
dead. At least we
Oh,
think
fuck.
so. There's a woman that's been dead for about a month at her house.
but
We feel like you've
she
been lying to us, or you haven't been telling us the truth of what you know. So tell us what you know about Julia.
she was just here a moment ago.
Yes? What was she doing?
She came to ask me a question about if I had any papers left on the project, but I told her that we destroyed it all, and she should remember that. And then she kind of went silent, and then she tossed that pyre over, and then this all happened.
Where'd she say she was going? Did she say where she was going, or she just left?
Well, she basically knocked that pyre over onto me, and then she just ran out of the room.
So when
Cool.
you've been seeing her for the past week and a half, nothing's really felt off about her? Like today when she didn't know about you burning those papers?
That was
Julia,
well, like I said, she's been sick for a while now, like a week or so.
That's not a month.
This is the first
Julia's
time
been
you-
dead a month, so you've seen her between that.
Yes,
What else has she been doing? What has she
well,
been
she's
working
been
on?
helping me with the small things here around the office. That's about it.
Did she seem to know her way around like normal, or were there little things that seemed slightly off, but not enough to really raise any big suspicion at the time? Within the last month, before she got sick.
Yeah, well, now that you mention it, I suppose she was a little more rusty when she came back, but I don't know. I thought it was just her getting used to it. The new office, we changed some stuff up, we redesigned it a little bit, so I thought she was just, slow because of that.
Well, I would I think the Julia you've been talking to, like my captain here is saying,
These blister coils. They come in gyms, right? They can come in gyms, correct?
Yes,
How are they released?
you throw the gem on the floor,
You throw the gym on
and
the
it breaks,
floor,
and it comes out.
so you have to break the gym.
Well, yes.
I reach into my pocket and pull out the cork beetle, bug thing. Is it at all possible that this device?
Could you please put me down?
No. Is it at all possible that this device is capable of doing?
Well, I mean, I guess, but I didn't really detect any magical energy from it.
Oh, it's
Do
got magic.
Do blister coil gems typically give off a magical energy?
Oftentimes, yes. I mean, unless they maybe hit it somehow, I don't know. Then I guess it's possible.
I'll put them down.
Thank you. It's about 5-ish now. Time has passed.
yeah, Jack, we should get going if we don't want to find out what happens if that's not where it's supposed to be. It probably wouldn't be so good for us.
Fine.
I Rocky talkie to Vita. Vita, status report. Over.
No one here.
Good work. Bye.
Bye.
Oh man.
I love that we're supportive. I mean,
After Fen pulled. Oh yeah, Fen. What? Are you okay?
Does Ben even have?
Fen does not have a walkie-talkie.
Yeah, I figured he doesn't.
He's just kind of chilling. I mean, as far as you guys know, he's...
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
are we heading out then?
It's up to you guys.
Let's go.
Let's go kill.
All right, where are you going?
To the castle.
To the castle.
Bailey. Oh, Bailey just stepped on my dick. He always does that.
That's going in.
Wow.
That's going in.
That's going
That's
in.
100% going in. And the best part is I'll make it so like we don't have any context as to what Bailey is. So it'll be even better.
It's the name of our new
Bailey,
turtle.
get off my cock.
Okay, that part's not going in.
That's definitely going in. Wow.